The Horrible Gamers podcast may contain content not suitable for all ages. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Horrible Gamers Podcast, show number 224, being recorded on September the 22nd, 2018. I'm one of your hosts, Jesus Gonzalez, also known as Jesus Walks Loud. Today, I'm joined by the crew, and that's it, the crew. From the Great White North from Canada land, Ryan Gibson, Gib8777 is back. Welcome back, Ryan.
What's going on, everybody? Another episode of Horrible Gamers. Let's do this.
That's right. And from the West Coast, the best coast, my friend Henley Merrill Gunny Chief is back. Welcome back, Henley.
Good to be here. Hello, gentlemen. Listeners.
Hola.
Hola. Hola, amigo.
And I'm Jesus. Hi.
Hello.
Anyways, you can follow us
got a little
on,
out of it this week, I think.
You can follow us on Twitter at _HorribleGamers. Subscribe to us on iTunes, Google Podcasts, Google Music, Spotify, Stitcher, Player FM, TuneIn Radio, Podbean, www.horriblegamers.com. You can listen to us in a boat, in a plane, in a sub, or in a train. Come on, guys, let's Dr. Seuss this shit up.
All right.
In the fall or during the rain. I don't know what else to say. Anyways.
Can't rhyme. It's not time.
Like and subscribe to all those things.
Do it. Leave us a review on iTunes if you can, or on Google Podcasts or Google Music.
I don't think Google Podcast has reviews.
I don't know if they do or not. But I always see like stars on there. How the fuck? What do those stars mean? How do you get those stars?
I don't know.
I have to have some kind of review system or something.
No, if I go into the Google Podcast app, it doesn't give me.
That's kind of weird.
I'll go into TXL. Oh, what's that? Episode 500 isn't up yet? What's going on with that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Jeez.
Their 500 episode for this Xbox Live podcast will be recorded tomorrow, people. So go listen to them. That's 500 shows. That's a lot.
Amazing.
That's like double the numbers we have. But I mean, they've been doing it for
a long time.
Yeah, like I was saying, if you look, I don't know if you can see it. There's no like review section or anything.
I don't know. Then I don't just go email.
They don't have like a. They don't have like.
Tell us, give us your feedback at Horrible Gamers.
Feedback at horriblegamers.com.
There we go.
Do that. Anyways, join our Facebook group, Horrible Gamers Podcast Community. It's a closed group on Facebook. That means anything you post in the group is not visible by people outside of the group. It's just exclusive viewage by the members of the group. Is viewage
exclusive?
Viewage even a word? I don't know, but I just made it up. Who gives a shit? Go to patreon.com/Horrible Gamers like Jonathan Hall did, Alan Maybe, Joshua Wolf, Evan Tanaka, John Jerome, Adam Sunday, Clint Theo, Dirty Bites, Robbie Wheat, David Snyder did, and give us money like they have. We love them. Thank you guys. We love you all. We need to still pick a winner for that gift card. Pick somebody. I need to do that.
Oh. We should do that today. Random number generator. Here we come.
I haven't done that yet, but we'll do that sometime today.
So wait, do we discontinue whoever won the last time so that they can't win again?
I wonder. Should we do that? Up to you guys. I don't know.
Maybe for a few months or something.
For like the second. No, for
Dave,
this
you're
month.
locked out.
They
for a
come
while.
back in. They come back in next month.
Next month. Yeah. All right.
All right, so David
You
Standard, you're
can't
disqualified.
always win everything, Dave.
Yeah, David, you're disqualified for this month. But next month you'll be back on the drawing. Don't worry. Anyways.
Wouldn't it be funny if he won again?
Yeah. Follow
David Snyder again, and like every
every month.
giveaway for like the next fucking year. It's David Snyder.
Valorant Twistex Breakout is our intro song, a remix of it, and then Broke for Free Night Owl is the song we use for our outro. You got to listen to that like 5 times last week. I just kept replaying it because I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to put it in here 5 times. I don't know what to do. So I did, and that's what happened. Anyways, let's get into video game talk. You didn't even notice? Yeah, dude, it just kept replaying like on a loop. Like I had it like 5 times.
Because you don't put the clips in, I just turn it off when the song starts.
No, last week there was like 30 minutes worth of clips. There was just 30 minutes of us bullshitting about something. It was like during the break or something. I put the whole time we were on break is at the end of the show. So there's like a whole section that were Brink and like Eric Smith. They were just talking shit about everybody. They said, oh, Ryan's probably outside smoking a blunt or something. He's probably smoking a blunt and a cigarette together. And they're
shit.
Iams is probably making like some pizza with mayonnaise on it or something. And then they're making fun of Gunny Chief, like saying Gunny probably farted because he opened his window or whatever. They're just making fun of everybody for like 20 minutes.
I didn't even hear to the end yet.
Yeah, man, it was a pretty long ending. See, I do all this fucking work, make the song loop 5 times, and you guys don't even listen to it.
I do. Matter of fact, I'm about halfway through it. So,
what an appreciation I get, motherfuckers.
A little behind.
Was there space or something between the show? Like, did you just let the song play for a bit before all this started, or
it only plays for like 2 seconds before the talking starts? Like, the song starts and then like.
I can't remember.
A few seconds later.
I think I listened to it on Monday.
It was a good show, though. I had a lot of fun, a lot of feedback on that show. We were drunk. We apologize if we offended anybody.
All of us were. It was pretty fun.
It was really fun.
That was a good time.
And I had to get up and do a baby shower the next day.
Ooh, man. How was that? How'd your baby shower go? Was everything cool?
Yeah, man. Really good.
Get lots of gifts?
Good. Yeah, ton of shit.
We need to send you a gift, Ryan. From
I saw the baby explosion.
We need to send you gifts. Yeah. When's your baby born? Next month?
Yeah, 1 more month, man. Just a little over.
What day?
It's supposed to be the 25th of October.
Dude, that's the day before Red Dead comes out. What are you doing?
I know, dude.
No.
What are you doing with your life right now?
I have no idea, man.
That's the day before Red Dead.
I said that to Kathy. I was looking at it one day, and I'm like, oh, look at the release date on that. And she's like, yep, you're not playing that.
That's like possibly the biggest game of the fucking year. And that's when your baby's born. That sucks.
Oh, of course.
Oh, well. It's okay. Baby's cool, too. I mean...
You should put up like...
Not as cool as
maybe you guys could buy me Red Dead Redemption.
A baby is cool, but not as cool as Red Dead Online.
It'd be awesome.
Fuck yeah.
You could throw up a thing behind you, just like and show Kathy. Ryan's not here. Like just an invisible, wall. Yeah.
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah. Anyways, let's get into video game talk. I played some video games this week. Of course, more PUBG. They got a new mode this week, guys. Desert Nights.
I haven't heard
Still
of
don't
it.
have the war mode?
Well, this is kind of like the war mode. Kind of.
Okay.
So, like, this is pretty much like a tiny circle on the desert map. Like a really small circle that... And then the plane will fly over the whole map, and like you have to jump out at the specific little circle. There's 2 teams of 10, so there's 20 people on the map, and so you have 10 teammates. But friendly fire is off, and basically, or you land in there with the gun already in your hand. Like you just land in there and you have like a gun. Like you'll have a sniper rifle or an M249 or a Groza or something like that. But everybody has level 3 helmets and level 3 vest and backpacks on. So you got all level 3 gear, and you got to kill the other team like so many times to get like 150 points. When you knock somebody down, it's worth 3 points. When you kill them, it's worth 1 point or something like that. When you actually finish them off and kill them, it's worth 1 point. You got to get 150 points, and respawns are every 30 seconds. So every 30 seconds, there's a plane going by on top, and every 30 seconds, you're jumping off of the plane. Pretty cool mode. I liked it. What I don't like is that there's no way to get in there with your friends.
Oh, really?
So that's kind of shitty. Yeah, I like to have that disabled. You can't squad up and go in there with your friends because it'd be cool. I mean, you can get... I'm pretty sure I could find 10 people to play this game with, out of the community that would want to play this mode, but you just can't invite friends. I know Steven was mentioning something about some stupid way to get in there, some kind of like fucking hack the lobby, back in, back out, join your friends to the menu, some bullshit. I was like, they don't want to do
You just
all
gotta
that.
keep skipping in and out until you all get into the same fucking
like,
lobby.
You have to like go to your friend's profile and hit join game or something something fucking dumb, like really dumb. Like, I'm not doing all this shit just to play with my friends, dude. Anyways, played that. That mode was cool. So I played a few rounds of that, but I've also been playing a lot of the regular mode. So the graphical downgrade came on Monday afternoon. They did the patch or whatever, the hot fix to lower the graphical settings in the game. And the game kind of looks like shit even more than it did before. It never really looked amazing.
No.
But I mean...
The only time it ever looked amazing was when I played it on PC, and that was just like it looked good, but it was still kind of crappy.
It's still shitty looking.
I guess they gotta.
It's a shittier.
They gotta back
game.
it off. They gotta back it off to just when it's
trying to hit
the break.
Yeah, they're trying to hit the FPS, right? So
that's the whole point of it. Yeah, they're trying to get the 30 frames a second to be solid and no dipping. So, as far as I'm concerned with that, the FPS is kind of stable at this point. Like they do have it to where it's not locked at 30, but pretty near. You know, there's still dips here and there. But the game, I mean, it's okay. You know, I had a real hard problem with it because the other day I was playing a lot of PUBG by myself. And then all of a sudden I got the urge to play Battlefield. But I wanted to play Battlefield 4. So I went to Battlefield 4 and I launched it, right? And I get in there, dude, and I couldn't play Battlefield. I couldn't. I fucking couldn't. It was too fast. 60 frames a second was making me sick. I couldn't. I fucking couldn't. I was like, holy shit, I can't even get like a kill. I can't even aim at somebody and kill them. Like, that's how hard this shit is for me right now. Like I was trying to get in there and just like, you know, usually I'm pretty good at Battlefield. I could get kills pretty easily. And I couldn't do anything that round. Like, I was like, I'm just going to camp up here and try to shoot down airplanes or something. Because I can't do shit else. It was kind of weird how that really messed with my eyes. Like, I went from 30 frames a second to 60. And, like, my eyes couldn't keep up. Like, my brain was like, whoa, what the fuck? This is moving too fast. Slow the fuck down, you know? So, it was kind of weird.
You're right. Your aim is too quick.
Yeah, and then... on top of that, I usually play like Battlefield with sensitivity pretty fucking high because I'm pretty good at Battlefield, so I like to turn around really quick on people. And no, man, I had to like legitimately go into the settings and turn down my sensitivity like almost all the way. So this is turning way too fast for me, way too crazy. I was getting sick, man. I had to like stop for a minute. I was like,
Jesus, over there swallowing gravel.
That kind of threw me when I was playing Shadow of the Tomb Raider on high frame rate. I was like, whoa, that's fast. I felt like I was going to fall off a chair.
Yeah, and then speaking of Shadow of the Tomb Raider, I played that, but before that, I played some Strange Brigade.
Hey. Hurrah!
I played that with Mojo Red this week. We played the first campaign or whatever, mission thing, whatever. It was not that good.
No? You didn't like it, even co-op?
Nope.
Wow.
Really? It was all right, man. I didn't mind it.
I mean, it doesn't have a story per se as far as like, I need to progress to see what's going on, but...
The shooting is
what don't you like about it?
The shooting is bad.
What don't
Mummies?
Shooting is bad. I'll give you that. The shooting's not great.
And it's like you made a shooter game where the shooting is bad. It's just not a good combination, man. Like, I don't know. The shooting's bad. I just didn't think that the layout of the map was even that good, or like just how they kind of have like collectibles everywhere. It's just like, this is kind of lame, you know? Like, I wasn't feeling it at all. Like the setting.
Yeah, but you get into it, you start unlocking guns. See, I liked it. I thought it was funny. Like I was laughing at the narrator dude. You know.
The narrator's probably the best part of that game. Like, he makes stupid comments all the time, but like, that's probably the best part of that game. Like, besides that, I didn't like the shooting. The mechanics of the zombies were kind of dumb. But yeah, just didn't really like it.
They weren't zombies.
Whatever they are, mummy zombies.
Mumsies.
Mumsies. So, So did you send it back?
Yeah, I
I'm
agree.
going to this week. Yeah, for sure. I'm sending it back.
I agree, Jesus. When the first character I used was the black chicken. She has that.
Whoa.
She has that
The
classic.
African lady.
Whoa.
Gunny, the African
How
lady.
dare you? I feel offended.
Yes, the African lady has that classic Zombie Army trilogy type machine gun. Oh my, that gun is the worst.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, and then you can switch the guns between all the
you can
people.
switch
So
it.
I did that, and I was like, maybe, because the first guy I picked was the British guy with the red coat on. I was like, I'm gonna pick this guy. He looks cool. And then his gun kind of shoots one bullet at a time. I was like, I don't like this. So then I switched to the machine gun, and then like the machine gun, I'm like, if I could just shoot like all around the zombies and don't hit any of them. I'm like,
I took that one-shot rifle, man. Like, I use that all the time.
and then I switched the
that's what I
shotgun.
do.
The shotgun.
There's a
is
shotgun
really
that's
cool.
fucking awesome.
The shotgun
Yeah.
is really cool because you could just like fucking
shoot two
blow
of
them away. Yeah, and just
Enemies at
But you
once.
have to save up for that because you don't. You gotta buy.
But yeah, I mean, besides that, I didn't really like Strange Brigade. It was okay at best. Not for me though. I was expecting a better experience. Zombie Army Trilogy is just a way better experience than Strange Brigade. The shooting is way off. They did something with the shooting where the shooting is not on point. Like on Zombie Army Trilogy, the shooting is on point.
Yeah, because in Army Trilogy, if you miss a shot, you know it's your fault.
And I don't know if it's because it's sniper rifles versus machine guns and stuff, but it's just the machine guns in Strange Brigade are shit. They're the shittiest weapons I've ever shot in a game, almost, I think. It's that bad. But yeah, the game looks good. It runs okay.
Yeah, it's pretty and it runs well. Yeah.
I liked how like every enemy that pops up, the new enemies are always like introduced with a little like, oh, this is a new fucking enemy. Yeah, look at this. Yeah. Ah, who the fuck are these
And there's
guys?
lots of that
Yeah.
when you're playing through. It's fun. It's still like I think you need to. I don't know. Maybe you were just in a shitty mood when you were playing it or something.
No, I just didn't like it.
No. I don't know.
Maybe I need better friends to play with. Mojo doesn't really talk when you game with him.
He does sometimes, but
He's
he gets
got a mic.
quiet too.
Mojo
Yeah,
gets really quiet. Like he scares me. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy talking? Like he's
Most
just
of the
like,
time, I'm
real
like,
quiet.
did he mute his mic? Where's Mojo at? And then all of a sudden, you'll hear that that British voice come through.
that
And
mellow
you're like,
voice.
oh no, he's still there. All
I'm
right.
here, mate. I'm here, mate.
Uh,
Oh, there you are. Oh man, but yeah. Besides that, guys, I did of course play another game on Game Pass. I played Electronic Super Joy. Yeah.
Boy.
Have you guys
What is
played
this?
Electronic Super Joy yet?
I've heard of it.
I don't think so.
So this is a game. Apparently, it came out in 2013, a long time ago when the consoles first came out or whatever. But it's now on Game Pass. I think it's been there. So the other day I was browsing Game Pass and I'm like, I want to play a game, a single player game, maybe a platformer or something. And I saw Electronic Super Joy was on the list, and I was like, fuck it, download. I don't care, download it. And like I read some of the reviews, and some of the reviews were like, dude, you need to try this game. Best soundtrack in a game ever made. Some of the hardest platforming you ever play. Do not take the fucking warning in the beginning as a thing. Like it really is a hard game. You're gonna get your ass kicked a lot. And I was like, okay, I want to get my ass kicked. So I launched the game, and it starts
grappling
off.
hook?
No, it starts off and it's like, oh, Electronic Super Joy. This game is made for adults. It has EDM music. It has sexual content or whatever. There may be references to drug use. Maybe this. I'm like, what the fuck is this, a platformer? Anyways, you start the game off and you're just like this little like pixelated dude that's jumping on this like colorful screen. And there's EDM music playing, like loud fucking like electronic just dance music, and it's just boom, boom, boom. And it's just playing, and you got a platform, and you got to like jump to the next platform. And every time you jump, there's this chick going like, "Oh yeah!" Every time you do a jump, and like every time you die, she'll be like, "Yeah!" And then you respawn in like the checkpoint, and then you just got to keep jumping, and it gets fucking hard, man, because at first it's kind of easy. You're kind of just jumping platforms, and it kind of like it's like okay, you
Is the screen moving?
Yeah, and then it gets harder.
So you got to
because
keep up with it.
the screen is moving, and then it gets to a point where they add like different enemies. That it's pretty much like a Mario game where you just jump and you have to the only attack you really have is pressing B to slam down on people and kill them. So a lot of enemies are going to be like planted on a certain area. They're going to be shooting like little pebbles up at the sky. You got to jump over them and smash them or stuff like that. There's little teleportation, like little icons you can teleport to a different part of the screen or whatever. And sometimes you need to do that to get to the other section. And it gets really hard. I'm in a part where the screen is moving. I got to jump over this enemy, go underneath them, get into the teleportation thing, teleport to the top right, and then like keep going and jumping to the next section. But the screen is moving so fast that I have to like, you have to do it and die a bunch of times till you get it right. Yeah. And that's the only way you're going to get it. That's the only way you're going to get it. Like you have to like have it timed perfectly right. And I almost had it the other day. I was like, fuck. But every like, cause there's like these 2 jumps you got to do right away. And you got to like land, and you got to land perfectly in the one spot to get the bounce to jump again. And I'm like, fuck, dude, I missed that. Like, I got it the first time, almost got it, and then the second time I died. I was like, oh, I was getting so frustrated.
So it plays like a Super Meat Boy kind of thing.
Yeah, you're gonna die a lot, dude.
It's a puzzle where you're gonna try and figure out how the fuck exactly to do it, and you have to do it exactly that way in order to get it done.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but they have really cool music in the background playing like this, like the electronic music. Like sometimes it'll start kind of slow, and then it'll pick up. Like the more intense the platforming gets, the more intense the music starts getting. Then the screen will change from like green to blue to red, and like you'll jump over something and like flowers will come out and shit. It's all like crazy looking. Like if you're high, dude, and you're playing this, like you're gonna be tripping the fuck out. It's a super fun game though. I thought it was pretty cool. Give it a shot. It's on Game Pass. It's called Electronic Super Joy.
Okay.
And they do have a DLC. One of them is where you go to hell and you play as your dog, trying to rescue the main character from hell. And then there's another one where you play during the nighttime and it's like a different background or whatever, and some kind of nighttime DLC. But all the reviews in the game like are almost 5 stars. Like everybody's saying like this is one of the best games ever made. People are just sleeping on it, and I'm like, wow, I didn't think it was going to be that fun. And it's like the graphics are very simple, but if you like that type of music and you want a platformer that's kind of tough, I recommend it. Yeah.
So it's like a side scrolling. Is it constantly moving?
Yeah, it's always moving. Yeah. Yeah, it's like just moving. You know, the music is playing and all that good stuff.
Cool. Check that out.
And another thing that I played this week, of course, was Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Yeah.
Yeah.
Laura.
Man, I'll tell you something. I've been playing this game a lot too, and it's been up and down for me. There's been points where I've just been like, I'm so sick of this, and I walk away from it, but then I come back to it, and I'm like, yeah, this is fucking good. You know what I mean? Like, I just had these... I feel like the flow is off on that game. Like,
it definitely feel the same way. Because I started the game off, so I just got to the point where I played as Laura Kid Edition. So that's me. I got to the kid.
Yeah, and for me, I've been the same as you, Ryan. It's been up and down for me.
Yeah.
So I started off the game.
Yeah.
I was gonna play it on the hardest difficulty. Decided not to. I went with normal. And the game is okay. I mean, it's Tomb Raider, really. I mean, there's nothing really new that they do that's like groundbreaking.
Nope.
And there's nothing that they've made that's like a complete change from the other games. There's really nothing different.
It's another one of those games with less combat.
Yeah.
Way less combat.
Yeah, it is way less combat because, I mean, as far as what I've played, I've only fucking killed like 10 people. And I'm like 2-3 hours into the game and I've killed like 10 people. I'm like, what the fuck? Usually I've killed like 100 people by now. What the fuck's going on?
It's like these little tiny stretches of points where you'll be going through somewhere and you have to clear it out. And that's it. Yeah. But the focus is on the tombs and the puzzles and stuff like that, and they're really well done. Like they make you think. They're not easy, they're not simple. They're gonna make you go, oh wait, what? How do I do this? And then you kind of start looking around and you figure stuff out eventually. But They do make you think. They're a lot harder than any of the other games, I find.
There's been times where I have been stuck. Like,
yep.
And I forget that I have that stupid hint thing where you just click on the stick and it gives you where the fuck you need to do. And I forget, and I'm sitting there like the other day I sat there because I turned the game off in this section where I had to do something, and then I loaded the game back up and I was in that section and I was like, okay, what the fuck do I gotta do? And I was sitting there for like 30 minutes. I'm not kidding. And I'm like, okay, do I move this lever? Okay, that lever didn't do nothing. Do I move this one? I didn't do nothing. All right, maybe I jump over here. And I finally, like, after like 20, 30 minutes, I was like, fuck, what the fuck do I have to do here? And I clicked the hint thing, and it was like, I was like, I feel so fucking stupid. I was like,
what's the hint thing? Are you talking about clicking the right stick?
Yeah.
Where it shows your focus.
The hints.
Like
right, but that doesn't always help either, because I got to one on Wednesday. I got to that one where you walk in, and it's got like this huge thing, and it's got these arms that spin around, and all these platforms where you got to go all the way to the top of this like tower thing.
Yep, and I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I did that Wednesday.
Last night.
Holy shit. So I got there. I got all the way to the top. And you know how when you get to the one section where you have to, like, yank on the thing and it opens the door for about 3 seconds and then it slams shut?
Mm-hmm.
And you've got the 3 poles, and I'm like, I'm trying to tie up this rope to that pole and that pole to that rope, and I'm just like, what the fuck? So it took me forever to figure that out.
Yeah.
I actually figured that one out pretty easy. But there've been a couple that have just thrown me for a loop, and then, you finally figure it out. I don't want to talk about any more puzzles, really, just because.
Fuck the puzzles.
Yeah, don't want to spoil anything, but.
I've killed a jaguar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The black one?
No, the No. Whoa! Spoilers. I'm just kidding.
What?
No, I killed a jaguar.
Yeah.
I killed him. Or her. It was a her, because it says Empress of the Jaguars.
Oh, okay. Maybe I haven't been there yet.
No, you've definitely been there. It's part of the story. You've definitely been there.
Well, because
when you get...
I went to the cave. I did go to the cave, and I killed... I thought it was a jaguar. I went to
no cave. I was walking with Jonah, and the jaguar came out of nowhere and fucked me up.
You went under some bush, and Jonah wasn't there, and then the jaguar attacked you.
And Jonah's like, oh, Laura! Laura! I'm like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, just shut up. I'm over here scavenging shit. Like, leave me alone, motherfucker, you.
And your back gets all fucked up.
Yep. That's where I'm at right now in the story. But, yeah. That's where I'm at. Cool game, I guess. I mean...
It's all right. It's more Tomb Raider.
It's Tomb Raider.
Yeah,
really. Like...
Yeah.
I was expecting it to be more... epic, I guess. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I hope this closes it out, and then they take a break for a little while, because like these 3 games were good, and they were good because of the innovation and technology that allowed them to do new stuff. Now we've done that stuff for 3 games, and we're bored of it. And I mean, let's be honest. It's Uncharted. It's fucking. It's the same gameplay. It's getting played out. It needs a break. And
yeah. Because for me, when I started out, you know what was actually nice is I got a lot of gameplay under my belt before actually listening to some podcasts that talked about it. Because when I went through it in the beginning, it kind of started out really, really good, right? And then it went through that whole cutscene. Again, no spoilers. And I was like, what is going on? I don't really know what the hell this is, right? And then it like. Once she goes and does more tombs again, then I'm like, all right, this is what I really want. I want the puzzles and the challenges, and this is really good. And once I made it to that village, that was actually really good. I explored that entire village. I had a lot of fun with the village.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did all the side quests and all that stuff. Yeah.
I did the one main side quest, which I enjoyed. So that's kind of where I left off.
I thought the section where you play as little kid Laura was pretty fun. I thought that was fun.
Yes, yeah, that was
fun. Like, this is fucking cool. I want to just play this game. Fuck the Tomb Raider game. I'll play as little kid Laura making up her own fucking story.
By the end of it, I was like, all right, get it over with.
I want to make my own story up. Yeah, fuck yeah. Let's go.
That was a cool puzzle at the house. That was neat.
But the whole time I was thinking to myself, this is one crazy fucking kid. Like, who the fuck climbs 3 floors to the edge of a fucking ceiling? Like the roof.
And grabs onto already broken rain gutters. Right?
And like,
it's like, oh shit.
And then I didn't think that was gonna falls happen. And almost dies, but continues.
Guys,
she does
guys,
fall,
we're fucking totally spoiling this shit here. We need to calm the fuck down.
Almost dies, but continues climbing. I was like, no fucking way I would continue climbing if I was like a 9-year-old Jesus climbing on top of a fucking roof that's 3 floors high. Yeah.
So I will say that some of the story is not that good in my opinion, but then there's other parts related to that village as to where I'm at now that this is actually more interesting to me.
Yeah.
So it's kind of middle ground.
What I don't understand is how the fuck is Jonah still like hanging out with Laura? You know what I mean?
I think he's been enough.
That would be a spoiler alert.
Loyalty, right? Like that's.
But him, like he was in the first game, right? The very first one where they go to that island.
He's been with her for a long time.
or whatever the fuck, and then they go to the second island. But what happened to all the other people from the first island? They just like said, "Fuck you, Laura," for the second adventure. Like, "Fuck you, we're not going to no other fucking island with you, you crazy motherfucker."
Like that was fucked up, man. We ain't doing this shit again.
And Jonah's just like, "Oh yeah, fuck yeah, let's go again."
It's like a fucking roller coaster for Jonah. He's like, "Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's fucking go and wake up some ancient evil like we always do and fuck the world up."
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
Because Jonah's the humanitarian, right?
Yeah, he's like a super hippie dude. Like, oh, we're going to help the people and all this shit. Like, it's like, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing with hanging out with Laura Croft, man? Like,
you're right.
She gets you in trouble the whole fucking time.
She doesn't care about any of that stuff. You know?
She's out there trying to find shit and get glory and all this shit for her father or something. But yeah, that's Tomb Raider, y'all. I mean, the game looks incredible. It still looks good. For me, there's something off about Laura Croft herself. Her face, it does not seem like... Her face doesn't look the same as it did before. I don't know what it is about different.
It. She looks older, a little bit.
She looks like her face is more rounded, isn't it? Like more like...
I agree.
I don't know. She just doesn't
not
look
as
the
cute
same
anymore. But she's still pretty.
Like, she's still pretty, but... No, I'm not saying she's a fucking, like, oh, no, she turned into, like, the Wicked Witch of the West. No way, dude, but, like...
I understand. It looks fuller.
It looks fuller or something, yeah, like more rounded or something. Like, it's just kind of weird looking. I was like, she looks like a little bit different. Like, I don't know, it's kind of weird.
Hey, did you, were you able to change... I did change her to classic Laura from, like, literally the year 2000 version of Laura.
Yeah, I did that too, but
that was cool.
I was disappointed she didn't have triangle boobs.
They were, but she still had them. That was the thing, right? She still had them, so I was sporting that for a while.
No, I dressed her up in some like jaguar skin shit after she killed that fucking jaguar. She took his skin. She's like, I want to make a fucking coat out of this shit. Yeah. So that's what I have her dressed up in that, I guess. Whatever.
Yeah, it's got a decent amount of...
Gives you like some stealth buff or something. Yeah, I think I have that on too, Jesus. It's like a scarf that you wear around. Yeah.
But yeah, the game is cool, man. I'm scavenging everything like always, just like going through and getting everything. I might play the game twice. I might play it again on the hardest difficulty. Because I feel like that's probably the best way to play this game. Like on the hardest difficulty.
Yes.
That's how I played the last two.
Yeah, but you're going to get through this, and you're not going to want to play through it again.
Probably not. No, you're probably right.
I have it on normal, and I find it fairly easy.
Ooh, yeah, it's well, I wouldn't say easy, but it gets tough every once in a while.
Like baby mode.
Yeah, Gunny don't like baby mode.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. So I think normal. I'm not dying a lot. So I thought, hey, I can actually ramp up this difficulty if I wanted to. I think I'd still be fine with it.
But let's move on. Let's move away from Tomb Raider real quick, guys. I played another game this week. I almost forgot about it. I played some Sea of Thieves. I went back to Sea of Thieves.
What?
Yeah.
And you didn't invite me.
No, I was in a group with random, so I check it out. So I get into this like group, and first thing I do is turn on my mic, and I'm like, "Yo, anybody have a mic in here?" And like this kid was like, "I have a mic." And,
you always need squeaks.
And then this other dude is like, "I have a mic." I'm like, "Oh, well, okay, I got a kid and like and a big guy here, okay." And then like the other dude was like some like British. He sounded British. There's always
mate, I got a mic.
Always a British person playing this fucking game.
I know.
Every
find
time,
that
like I'm not even kidding. You could always find a British person in like a random crew. Anyways, playing with this British guy, like little kid, and this other dude, and we put on like this red flag. I didn't know what the fuck the red flag meant, but that shit shows up on the map for everybody, dude. Like as soon as you fly that flag, there's like new flag, this red flag. You automatically show up on the server for anybody in the server to see you on their map.
Come kill us.
And it shows you like if you have the red flag, it means you want combat. It means you're gonna fight anybody and everybody. Like you're just fighting everybody. So like
and then it shows everybody. It's like here I am.
Yeah, here I am, big ass boat over here with the red flag on it. Come find us.
We have lots of chests available.
And then during like the sunset and sunrise, and even during nighttime, the flag glows with the sun, and the flag will glow with the moonlight. So like people can see you from like miles away with the big ass red beacon on top of your fucking ship.
Do they have new cosmetics to paint like a target on your self?
They got a bunch. Pretty much is what you're doing. and we were playing, so we had a bunch of treasure, a bunch of stuff. But dude, having that red flag, nobody fucked with us for like the longest time. We were like,
everyone just.
They probably thought you were skilled. Like, come on, try
People were going like trying to avoid us and shit. Like all these, there was a lot of sloops in the server. There was probably during the time we've played, during the first 20 minutes, we saw like 6 other ships, and they were just avoiding us at all costs. Anyways, we finally get to this point where we have a bunch of stuff on our ship. We did like a whole voyage, a whole quest or whatever. We got to go turn it in. And we were watching this brigantine, like these 3-person ship. And he's across the way from us, and he's like at this other outpost. And we see a little sloop with the red flag going towards it at full speed. But then all of a sudden, the little sloop stops next to it, and then the little sloop takes off its red flag and puts up 2 flags. So apparently that means they're now allied or whatever. They're like an alliance or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
You can make alliances now, I guess, apparently with ships.
Yeah, that was so that you could do that last thing that came out where you had to fight the skeleton ships.
Yeah. Anyway,
so you could align with other boats and go in together.
So we go to another outpost that's kind of like not that island that they're at, but a different one. And we turn all our stuff in. Well, as soon as we turn our stuff in, like, I like look over to the side, and there comes these 2 boats full speed. Like you got 3 ships coming at us full speed, dude. Just full sails. They're just coming right at us, and I'm like, guys, get back on the boat. We got like 3 ships coming after us, and dude, we fought 3 fucking ships, like a brigantine and 2 sloops, for like 45 minutes, dude. Just fucking destroying each other. Like they were just coming up at us like. The brigantine rammed us. We rammed Ed. We were fucking sinking. They were sinking, and like we were all on game chat, so we could hear them when they would hit us. They'd be like, "Oh my god, we're going down!" and fucking freaking out, and like it was insane. It was the craziest ship battle I've ever been in.
That's what makes Sea of Thieves great, though, man. Like just those moments.
It was fun as shit, though. And then finally, like after we fought them for like. Maybe 40. It was probably at least 45 minutes. They finally gave up because we just kept outrunning them. Like because we take a lot of damage, and we
like
figured
a stalemate, right?
We're gonna go down. So we would patch up our ship, kind of take off, kind of get away from them a little bit, and then we would turn around real quick and start firing on them, and then they would ram us, and then repeat the process, for another 10 minutes. And we were taking out their sloops and everything. We were killing them. They were trying to jump on our boat and killing us. And we killed them when they would jump on our boat. Finally got to the point where they just gave up. They were just like, screw you guys. Like, stop running away from us. Because they were thinking they were like, why are you guys scared? You guys are a 4-man ship. We're a 3-man ship. We're like, yeah, but you have 3 ships fighting against 1. How the fuck is that fair? You know what I mean? Yeah, you might have a 3-man ship, but you have 2 like smaller ships fighting with you, and you guys are fucking tearing us up right now, But But yeah, we ended up lowering our red flag because we realized, like, no matter how far we run from these guys, they're always going to be on our
They're
tail.
going to know where you are.
Because the
With
fucking
the
red
big
flag
beacon on
is
you.
showing them where the fuck we're at. So we lowered our flag, changed it out to a different one, and we got away from them. And then I got out of the game because then I got bored. Because I was like, oh, fuck this is lame. This is boring now. So I left. But I gotta say, if you want to get in there and fight some people, just raise that red flag and go in there and fuck people up. It's fucking awesome. Dude, and then during the battle of the ships, like we were in the huge battle, the fucking Megalodon would come up. And he was like swimming next to our ship. And so those guys were freaking the fuck out because the Megalodon started attacking their ship because they shot at it or something. They started attacking them. They were freaking the fuck like, oh shit, he's coming after us. He was hitting their ship. It was fucking awesome, dude. It was a blast, man. I had so much fun playing that. And I leveled up quite a bit because the guy that we were playing with, his voyage was like a level 40-something voyage, like 45 or 48 or some shit. So like when we completed that, I went up like 2 or 3 levels. So I'm not like level 20-something for my gold hoarders and the mystic apprentices and all that shit. Yeah. Lots of content coming out for Sea of Thieves this year, guys. They still plan to have 3 more DLCs coming out this year.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Good.
That's crazy.
I mean, that's a game to me that I'll keep going back to when they release new stuff and checking it out. Like, it's fun. It's a fun game.
But besides that, that's all I've played this week, man. I am to the point at this point where I'm just excited for I'm not excited really for Blackout. I'm Call of Duty, I guess. Maybe. I know I'm gonna get it because my brother's gonna play the zombies, so I'll have it. But I'm definitely excited for Red Dead. They've announced that they're gonna have Red Dead Online. Woo! This year.
Yes, I saw that post.
Of course.
Just like GTA 5, of course. We all knew that was coming.
Red Dead is going to be incredible. I look forward to that. It's all coming out very soon, man. Everything. Here we go. Next month. It's going to be like back to back to back to back fucking games. And
I know. I'm working like crazy to make that money from the game.
Man. I've worked like 13-hour shifts every fucking day. It's crazy.
Hey, last week it was my vacation week. I worked.
Good. Fuck vacation. You don't need vacation.
Reminds me, I got to call my boss Monday. I didn't get my vacation check. Where's my money?
You tell him, I want my fucking money, boss. Give me my money. Yeah.
Boss better give me my money.
But that's all I played, guys. What have you been playing? Tell me. Talk to me.
I've continued to play Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
Yeah, I kind of been going back and forth between Spider-Man and Tomb Raider, so I'm having fun with it still. It's a good game. It's swinging around is awesome. It feels good. It feels right. It feels like, a Spider-Man game should. So,
yeah, Ryan, question for you. Did you ever play any of the Amazing Spider-Man games, 1 or 2?
Yeah, back on PlayStation.
Well, yeah,
Xbox?
like I think it was a couple of years ago. It came out on all platforms, I believe. Amazing Spider-Man 2, was it?
Yeah, I can't remember.
I didn't buy that one.
Yeah, I don't think I played that one either.
But I did play, I think it was 1 on Xbox 360, I believe. Could be wrong. Yeah, that was on 360. That was before it went. Yeah.
Yeah, so I can't remember.
Nope, it's going to be an exclusive. How's the story holding up so far?
It's good. It's well written.
Green Goblin's good. Is it the Green Goblin? One of the main...
Yeah. I haven't gotten that far yet, so...
Okay.
I don't think... I haven't met Green Goblin yet. I've been doing a lot of just swinging around, collecting collectibles and...
Get your backpacks.
Yeah, getting all that stuff, all the towers and all that. I've gone through like a decent amount of the story, but there haven't really been a lot of super enemies yet. Just been little stuff. Anyways,
even the townspeople.
Yeah. So that's Spider-Man. I also played a little bit of Titan Quest. I picked that up. It was on sale last week for like $9 or something like that, and I've heard a lot of good things about it. It's basically an isometric top-down Diablo-style game where but it's set in like the Greek mythology. So it's like all the Greek gods, and you're like Spartans and shit, and so it's interesting. It was for $9. I think it was cool. I'll keep playing it. We'll see what happens. I played that free game, Live Lock. Again, it's like a top-down dual-stick shooter. I don't know. It's okay. If you want to waste some time, it's free, so why not?
Yeah,
but
yeah. I have both of those, or especially Titan Quest. Thank you for purchasing that. I'll get around to playing that.
Yeah, we should play it together. It's got online co-op. So
oh, cool, nice.
If we can get a chance.
Nice.
So neither of you guys played Live Lock at all?
No.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I don't know. It's play it if you want. And then I know Gunny, you played this too, the Nintendo Classics.
Yes.
On the Switch for Nintendo Online.
Ooh,
Thanks to Sean Imes Fuller for adding us to his family. So we're all family now.
How much of your soul did you have to give Iams for him to add you to his family?
He didn't ask for nothing.
He asked my firstborn. I said no. But he kept me on anyway. Thank you, Sean, for that. I will give up my firstborn just to play Super Mario Bros.
How does it work on the Nintendo Switch? Is it cool? I mean...
Yeah. So I'm playing with the Joy-Cons.
Okay. Go ahead, Gunny.
Yeah, and so... Well, first of all, I'll start off by saying John from VGO always talked about that River City Ransom game. Yeah. And I always thought, what the hell is he talking about? Because I don't remember this game. Obviously, I never purchased it when I was younger, but yeah, it's that side-scrolling beat-em-up game. That was pretty cool because the first time I've ever played it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fun game.
So how did you play them? How did you play the games? Did you play it docked or undocked or... How were you playing?
I played it undocked.
Played it undocked?
I actually had to put glasses on because I can't see that little.
It's tiny, right?
It is small.
Tiny.
Yeah,
that's my biggest issue is like, why didn't you fucking stretch that out to fit the screen? Like, I know it would have looked a little stretched, but come on, put some work into this if you're going to make people pay, you know?
Yeah.
Guys, you're not paying for that. You're paying for the online. The games.
I'm not even using the online. The only reason I would have it.
All right, games are extra. Just like games with gold. You're not paying for the games with gold. That's a bonus feature.
Yeah, but games with gold is more recent games.
Listen, Ryan, I don't want your fucking complaints, okay? God damn it. I'm trying to tell you. You're paying for the online, damn it. This is for the fucking online, not for no bullshit fucking games you're playing. I
don't play one online game on my Switch.
Well, you got to now. You got to figure it out. Sounds like a personal problem, Ryan.
I mean, you get what on Pinball FX3, which I
have to pay
on there because I play it on.
Do you know Fortnite? Fortnite was like, fuck you guys. You don't require to pay for the online to play Fortnite. Probably their biggest game being played online on the Switch, and they don't require you to have the service to play online.
They probably told Nintendo like this is part of the deal.
They did. Nintendo. Fortnite straight told Nintendo, our clients who play Fortnite are not going to pay for this service to play online, and they don't.
Yeah, and it's only I only see a handful of games in there that have the online.
Tell me you can play Mario.
Okay,
that's small.
Yeah,
it's pretty fucking small. Well, and I'm an old guy, but still I got to put on.
That's tiny as fuck. You can't zoom it in.
No.
No. There's no option.
How does it look on your TV when you plug it? Like if you dock it,
it's the same. It's small on your TV.
Like half in the middle of the screen.
It's like a 4x3 fucking.
Oh wow. Okay.
What do they call that? It's got that letterbox. It's a letterbox.
No, it doesn't. Right? No, it doesn't. It has 4x3. It has pixel perfect, and it has CRT mode.
Yeah, but anyway, that was cool. Playing River City Ransom, Donkey Kong, Super Mario Brothers, Excite Bike. That was pretty cool. Man, I wouldn't mind actually getting.
Honestly, guys, I have no thrill for what you guys are saying. All these old games.
This is the thing.
Don't hype me, man.
There's not a lot of them in there that do. Jesus, like I wanted to play. I played Super Mario Brothers 3 because I haven't played that in forever, and I was like, I love that game. That
is a great game.
I wanted to play it again. So that's nice that I can play that. Original Mario. I don't know if I'll play it, but at some point I might get into it. Who knows? Legend of Zelda is probably the other one that most people will probably play.
Yeah.
That was probably the first game I ever finished, completed twice, 2 or 3 times actually.
Other than that, the rest of it's like garbage.
Yeah, it just seems to get to me. Yeah.
Ice hockey, boxing.
Did they have some kind of football game in there?
Yeah, Tecmo or whatever it was.
Tecmo Ball or something like that. Yeah, this is a bunch of sports games.
It sounds like a bunch of just shit that they just have laying in the
Ice
office.
climbers. I wish they had snow bros.
Ice climbers, yes. Yeah, I played that too. That was a good nostalgia moment. But it's got a cool feature. You can save the games. That was like, that's cool that you don't have to start from the
my
beginning.
God.
Whoa, revolutionary technology, guys. You can save
and don't forget
games.
to keep paying for that online service or you will lose those saves.
That's so
Yeah.
So wait, you cannot save the games like on your hard drive, like on your memory card?
I don't know, isn't it?
Is it only
I think
online
it's cloud,
saves?
isn't it?
I don't
It
know.
has like 3 slots
Okay.
per save. So I don't know if I'm just
You figure one of those might be local, no?
I would think one would be local, but from what I was told via podcast is that, hey, if you discontinue your online service or if it lapses,
we talked about
be
that
deleted.
last week, but I would figure that they would have also an option that to do local saves, like on your hard drive. What if you're offline?
Yeah.
You have 7 days.
Damn.
If you're offline for more than 7 days, then
Oh, so maybe it is local and it'll automatically delete. I don't know. It's
That's
stupid.
fucking weird. Okay, that's kind of confusing, but okay. Anyways,
that's how it's laid out. I don't know if you could see that.
that's a pretty cool little layout. I like that. Got all the
It is.
box art covers and shit on there. That looks pretty cool. But as far as seem like a service that I would pay for, I don't think I would want to pay for that.
Keep in mind, it's $20 a year.
That's super cheap.
Yeah.
Though, yeah. Super
Yeah.
Or you
cheap.
could take the dumb route and just go $4 a month, which is crazy.
Yeah, why do that? For pay the $20.
Yeah,
you know?
$4 a month. That's a lot. It's like you're gonna
It
be
is.
paying double the fucking price of that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, it's not. It's not $4 a month. It's like $4 every 3 months or something.
Okay.
Oh, is that what it is?
Oh,
I don't know. It's just what I was heard. What I
think
heard.
so.
But anyways, I mean, that's Nintendo for you people. I mean, if you have a Switch and you play a lot of online games, it's going to be worth it for you. But I wouldn't need that.
I guess we should mention too that, like, because we're in a Nintendo family, me and Gunny with Imes, you can pay $35 a year and have up to 7 of your friends, and everybody gets everything. So, like, you have 7 of your friends join your family, and then if you guys all pitch in, it's like, what, like $2.50 a year or something like that?
It's a great
I
deal.
bet you they lower that number or increase that price after next year.
You think? I don't know.
I think they'll lower the number of
Not
family
Nintendo,
members.
no way.
I think they need to do a lot more work before they can even think about raising their price.
Start lowering the number of family members is what they'll start with. Like 7 is too many. Families are never 7 people. There's only 2 people in families.
Yeah.
Do that type of shit. I can cut you guys off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Hey,
we'll see.
Hey, but I did play I played Monster Hunter Generations demo of Monster Hunter.
Is that on the
Switch?
Switch?
Yes, that is on the Switch. It's a demo. It's free.
Okay.
And for one of our community members out there, Obama been sliding,
Smashing.
whatever.
I'm been smashing.
Smashing!
Yeah.
I always forget that last part. Sorry, dude. Yes, it does have multiplayer. You can play with friends. And so, yeah, I just
But you need the Nintendo Online. to
Yes, you do.
so.
So pull out your credit card, pay your $20.
Damn.
Be good. Add some friends, right? I think that's cool, though. I would say it's kind of a crappy online thing, but hey, man, if you can add 7 friends, it's awesome.
Yeah. That's the
way to do it.
I tried to play Dark Souls, but it wouldn't let me. So that was another free demo. And it had like some kind of like online function to it. I don't know. It kept saying like, you can't connect to online. Maybe because it was the first day. And that's probably why that demo came out on that day, but it wouldn't let me in. It kept saying, failed to join online servers or something like that. So, I mean, I couldn't even play, like, offline. It was crazy. So.
Okay.
I gave up. Nintendo. So, yeah, that's when I went and played Monster Hunter.
Nintendo talk, guys. I'm tired of talking about Nintendo. Can we move on?
All right, Gunny, what else have you played? Because that's it for me.
Yeah. I played the new Han Solo Star Wars pinball table, Pinball FX 3.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
I only played the one table, but I played it like 3 or 4 times, so I got a pretty good score. Forgot what it was.
How much are those?
I think it's like $12.99 or something or $10 for you guys, I think, for the 3-pack.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, so that was a really fun table.
Oh, that's something else I actually played. I forgot. I've played more of the Williams tables that are coming out soon. And they've been cleaning them up. Fishtails is the one that I've been playing because that's the only one that's unlocked right now. The other two you can play trial, or the other 3 you can play trials of, but you can't play the whole table. So
on PC?
Yeah, that's on Steam, Steam beta. But they're coming out on October 9th, and I'll pick those up. They'll be fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
All
what
right.
else you got, Gunny?
Oh, I played Rings of Elysium. That's that Battle Royale game that went free to play.
Talk to me about this.
It's pretty cool. I only played 1 match.
Oh,
but
come on, man. Come on.
It's pretty cool. I like how it...
Bringing this shit.
Have enough time.
One match, you didn't even got the experience.
What is this, on Steam, Gunny?
Yes, it's on Steam. It's free to play. So it's cool. It's Battle Royale Canada.
Oh,
and
this is the one where you're in the north. Yeah, and it's all snowy and shit.
Yes, and everything looks like a snow resort right off the bat. But it looks cool. It looks great running on the PC, and it runs fine. It's weird. It starts out with, "Hey, where do you want to land?" sort of thing, right? Like, and then it gives you an option of like, "Hey, do you want to come in via parachute or?" Do you want to snowboard or ski or something like that? So I think I chose the snowboard, I think was the first one. But yeah, like the game started up pretty quickly and I was able to get into a match and I got killed right away because I'm not a mouse and keyboard guy. But like, does this have controller support? Unfortunately, it doesn't yet. So, but I was able to find like some pretty cool guns. And yeah, I didn't actually get to kill the 2 people that were coming after me, but oh well.
Gunny, are you gonna play it again?
Yes, I am.
All right. Well, you come back and talk to us about it then.
You play with me. Go download it.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, it's not a big file.
I've heard a lot about it, so
yeah, and I didn't even get
chatter about it,
like how quickly the circle closes in or how any of that stuff works. So
you basically went in, snowboarded down a hill, got shot in the head, and then you gave up.
Yeah.
But I was able to get
hey guys, I played 1 match. Yeah.
But I was able to get some pretty cool guns, and he kind of chased me around the house for a little bit. Yeah. I'm like scrolling on the mouse. I'm like, crap, I need to move the sensitivity up on this thing. But yeah, I'll definitely play more of it. The other game that I played was BattleTech. Kind of went back to that for a minute. And went for my old save. I had no idea what I was doing. Came in. You have your 4 mechs because I'm still right in the beginning, and you have your 3 the 3 big titans, and then your smaller one, your juggernaut or something like that. And man, I got it right down to the wire to the last mission, and I barely escaped with just 1 mech left, and he was on fire. And so I was like, crap, man. So then you come in and, after a lot of the story stuff, and it'll be like, all right, well, it's time to repair everybody and put everybody back together, with what limited money you have. So there's a strategy to that. So I actually have to go back and watch, I think it was M. Paulo or the Mayo sent me a couple of videos on YouTube, so I got to go watch those to figure out how to manage my mechs to make sure I'm not going bankrupt my first playthrough. So, excuse me, guys. Just been sick this week. Yeah, but I definitely need to play more of it. I enjoy those types of games. So, plays like a weird, like a board game / video game. It's cool.
All right.
Yeah, that's all I've been playing, guys.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. Well, I guess we'll go into a break real quick. Come back after these messages with some news. Lots of news this week and community questions and all that good stuff. We'll be back after these messages.
Vengeful Jedi here, Horrible Gamer and patron of the Horrible Gamers podcast. Want to give the gamers an XP boost? Want to see the show level up? Then support the Horrible Gamers on Patreon at patreon.com/Horrible Gamers. Don't be just another NPC, non-Patreon character. Become a patron. 2 gold, 5 gold, 10 gold, 20 gold. It all supports the party. So game on.
And we're back from that break, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you enjoyed that break. Time to get into some news. News time. News time. No beeping, no beeping, guys. What the fuck? Yeah, come on, guys. Too late. Jesus.
My mouth's full.
Oh, come on. Break is over. What are you doing? What's going on over there? Oh, you guys. I swear.
Wife's over there in the doorway, like, telling me, Blue Bill. I'm like, trying to do a show.
Anyways, let's get into some news real quick. Some news time. So YouTube has shut down the YouTube Gaming app. There's still YouTube Gaming, the website. But remember how they had an app in the App Store that was strictly YouTube Gaming? Apparently they got rid of it, citing that not a lot of people were using it. It was too...
No.
You know what I mean?
It was stupid. It was like,
dumb.
Yeah, took you to the exact same place. So
you don't need the YouTube Gaming app to watch YouTube Gaming. You can
I
just use a
downloaded
regular
it.
App. Yeah.
I downloaded it. I watched it once, twice, and then I deleted it.
Same here.
I was like,
I used it like once, and I was like, why do I have this app on my phone? It's like an extra app for no reason. Like
only
it's
reason I
it's like
had
have
it
a separate
was
app for music, which is dumb. If you have Red, it would work out.
Yeah.
The only reason I used that YouTube Gaming app was because it would let you stream your phone. So, if I was streaming Clash Royale or something,
that's right.
I could do it that way, which was nice. But that's the only reason I had it.
Okay. Well, I guess. I mean, my iPhone lets me stream Twitch from like every app.
Right.
It's like integrated now. It's like every game that I launch is like, do you want to stream this game on Twitch? It's like, no, I don't want to stream this fucking game on Twitch, you fucking thing. It doesn't allow it the racing games on the iPhone. But let's Alan Wake. News on Alan Wake, guys. Alan Wake is going to become a TV show.
That's cool. As long as it's the same writer.
It says here, reports that Cloak and Dagger and Legion writer Peter Calloway will now be the person writing the story for Alan Wake's TV series. So yeah, there's that.
Awesome.
So, yeah, whatever. Peter Calloway. I don't know. Did he write the game? I don't think he did, but whatever. We'll see what happens.
Yes,
in other news, the Nintendo Classic really stirred up some numbers last year for Nintendo, and then they came out with the Super Nintendo Classic, and now they're coming out with the Nintendo 64 Classic. Rumors have it, but confirmed, Sony came out of left field with the PlayStation 1 Classic.
Yay!
Dun, dun, dun.
That was it's a classic.
Who cares?
PS1 will come with classic style of classic consoles where it's small, but it has 20 games. Let's see here. It launches in December. December, coming with 20 games. A small console. It fits in your hand, palm of your hand, Gunny. It'll come with a USB cable for power, HDMI out port, and
that's all you need.
Cost $99.99.
I don't know, $100. I mean, I wonder how many games it comes with.
20.
That's it for oh man,
Yep.
For $100 though.
No, thank you. I'm out.
Yeah.
Even the games aren't that great.
I'm looking up the list right
No,
now.
I mean it had, dude. I remember Driver, but I mean you could play that anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, you know, Gran Turismo, Fear Effect.
I got the list of games, I think.
But
Why is it not linked?
why not $60? Crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
That's $40 too much.
I don't see the games on the list. What the fuck is going on here? PS1 Classic Games list. These are all like rumors of what people wanted to have, but what it might have.
I mean, is this something? I thought PlayStation fans didn't play old games.
Well, they don't. They don't.
So this is marketed for the Xbox.
Yeah.
According to the CEO, people don't like to play old games, and they look like shit. So
Yeah, I remember that quote. I remember that article.
yeah, he said
They want to jump on. They want to jump on that Nintendo money now.
Oh yeah. But anyways, I don't have the list of games. Whatever. But you could assume that they're gonna have the classics. Probably
Yeah.
Final
It's
Fantasy.
too expensive.
They'll probably have Metal Gear. If somehow they could get Metal Gear on there.
Oh yeah, that's
They'll probably
a must play.
have. They'll probably have Driver, like you said. Driver was a pretty popular game. They'll probably have Crash, some kind of Crash game, either the racing
Yes.
or like just Crash Bandicoot, or they'll probably have maybe Spyro. Maybe Spyro.
Was Spyro was a Sony property, right? Yeah.
Spyro. Maybe they're probably gonna have Twisted Metal.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Man, I played many hours of that.
Twisted Metal. I wouldn't doubt them throwing in like Gran Turismo, maybe 1 or 2. Maybe Resident Evil.
Okay, here we go. Final Fantasy VII, Ridge Racer Type 4, Tekken 3, Wild Arms, Jumping Flash. Those are the confirmed games so far.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, and I think that was
like a very exciting list for games.
Others have requested classics like Resident Evil, Metal Gear Solid, Gran Turismo, Ape Escape. I think Ape Escape should be on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and Twisted Metal is a must. I think it was
would be cool.
best game.
That's like that game was a game that everybody was playing back in the day.
Yeah.
Dude.
They did the reboot, right? Remember back on PS3, but it failed. It didn't
But yeah, that sucks.
didn't play well.
In other news, Owl Boy was held at Customs. So Owl Boy is a game coming out here for the PlayStation pretty soon. Apparently, the game has now been delayed a little bit because Customs in the United States will not let them ship the game through. Like, it got held up
Why?
Isn't it?
because Customs fucking said, "Fuck you. We don't like the way this game looks. We're holding it up, motherfucker."
What do they have against owls?
They don't like owl boys, alright? It's a very prevalent problem in this country with owl boys, and we don't want
Apparently.
Don't let them in.
They try to let a real owl in? Okay, I can see there being some sort of issue, but
Whatever. So it's going to be delayed a little bit, not too long. In
Remember
other
that.
news, more important news, probably the most important news of this week, Telltale Games have closed their doors. As of yesterday, Friday, September 21st, Telltale Games is no longer a studio. The company shut down. They're completely closed. They do have a skeleton crew left, but they're going to only be working on some kind of obligation they have with Netflix on a Minecraft series that they were making for them. But apparently every other IP that they were working on, like any other story they were working on or any other games they were working on, for example, The Wolf Among Us 2, Stranger Things, those have all been canceled indefinitely. Like they said, we're done. We're not making those. Those are canceled. And for the people that bought The Walking Dead Season 3, they're not going to release more episodes for it. They said they might release one more that they were working on, but that's it.
Might. Yeah, I did read this morning that episodes 3 and 4 are
Canceled.
a no.
Yeah, they're done.
But didn't you have to buy the whole season? So how does that work? Do you not get reimbursed?
Well, that's the problem with buying digital products, Gunny. You agree to their terms and conditions, and their terms and conditions state that they can change whatever the fuck they want to whenever they want to.
Wow. That's wrong.
Every time you buy something digital on the Microsoft store or the Sony store, you're agreeing to their terms and conditions. They don't have to provide you anything. You just give them money. They could say, fuck you, you don't deserve to get this, and you don't get it.
Damn.
Or they can remove the game from the store, and you don't own it anymore. Because...
Oh, that's true. They can. Yeah.
And apparently that's what Telltale is going to exercise.
They can remove games from the store, but if you own it already, you still have access to it.
Not in the case of PT.
Yeah, PT was different. Well,
that was the exception.
Not in the case of PT, people downloaded that and people owned it.
But I mean, like all those games that get like delisted from Xbox Live, I've owned a lot of them, and I can still download them if I want to. They're still there. You just can't purchase them anymore.
Says here, they released a statement yesterday saying, for the immediate release today, Telltale Games made the difficult decision to begin a majority studio closure following a year marked by insurmountable challenges. A majority of the company's employees were dismissed earlier this morning, with a small group of 25 employees staying to fulfill the company's obligations to its board and its partners. CEO Pete Henley issued the following statement. Quote, it's been an incredibly difficult year for Telltale as we work to set the company on a new course. Unfortunately, we ran out of time trying to get there. We released some of our best content this year and received a tremendous amount of positive feedback, but ultimately, that did not translate to sales. With a heavy heart, we watch our friends leave today to spread our brand of storytelling across the games industry. Telltale will issue further comments regarding this product's portfolio in the coming weeks. So, who knows? Maybe other studios will end up buying properties from Telltale Games, etc. I wouldn't doubt it. If I were the team behind
Netflix,
Netflix, no. If I were the team behind
hey, Jesus,
Life is Strange, the team behind Life is Strange could buy all these fucking.
Yeah, they could.
Listen, Jesus. You remember a few weeks ago we talked about, or I think it was a while ago, we talked about how Netflix was getting into gaming. Netflix wants to do story-driven games that are like movies. Who makes story-driven games that are like movies? Telltale. This place closes down shop while working on a Netflix project. You don't think that maybe there's something going on here?
Maybe. I mean, I guess. I don't know.
I think Netflix buys them up, acquires Telltale as a smaller group, and they go and work on this Netflix gaming thing that they want to do.
Yeah. But I think about it, they're not too far from each other, actually.
I mean, who knows? Right? Like, who knows?
I know where Netflix is.
That's how the story plays out in my head.
I don't know. I hope the team behind the Life is Strange games gets a lot of their properties, because they seem to have a pretty good engine. Their games run way better, and they're really well done.
Yeah, but I think they're going to be tied up with
that's something that's been plaguing Telltale for years now, and we've said it before. Their engine is just shit, and it is. Mm-hmm. Their engine's been shit since the first game they made.
Yeah.
It's been crappy, and they just don't. They refuse to upgrade it. They just didn't do it.
Because they know how to use that engine, you know.
And eventually, it's going to catch up to you, man. And eventually, people will not buy your shit because they don't like the bugginess of it. And guess what? You won't make money. And if you look at their sales, like looking at the sales charts for the Telltale games that they've made in the last few years, the best-selling one was The Walking Dead Season 1. And that sold between 2 and 5 million copies, they say. After that, every other series they made, The Wolf Among Us, The Game of Thrones, The Jurassic Park, even Minecraft story mode, all those games sold between 500,000 to 1 million copies each. That's it.
Yeah.
That's nothing compared to 2 million to 5 million. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
but you
not much
remember
at all.
when Walking Dead Season 1 came out, everyone was screaming Game of the Year, best game ever. It was a new thing that happened, so a lot of people bought that shit.
Right.
A lot of people played it, found out there was a lot of shitty fucking stuff in there, and the game did not always play the greatest. And, they didn't continue with it. I mean, for me, I continued with it, but then I just got bored because there was so much of it, The only thing that really piqued my interest was the Borderlands one, and that was fucking awesome.
And the Borderlands one was the one that I played recently, and the reason I think I enjoyed it so much was because I took such a break from...
Yeah, you hadn't been playing them. Yeah.
But like when Season 2 came out for the Walk, I ended up in 1 and Season 2 again, but I didn't want to play Season 1 all over again to get to Season 2 to like continue my story, right? I was like, I just don't want to do that. And I still own them. Last night I was looking at them on my library of games. I was like, I should probably play those someday.
So I played all of them on 360 up to 400 days. And then I replayed the first one on Xbox, and I just couldn't do the second one. I was like, I can't do this again. I've had enough.
It sucks to see that. I can't believe that amount is so low. I would think with it being out on all platforms, which I even see them on mobile devices such as my iPad. I'm like,
they're everywhere. They're everywhere.
Right. I would think it would be like somewhere in the range of like 30 to 40 million copies sold. But wow, amazing that, and thinking, okay, Minecraft, the story mode, right? I would think that's smart, man. They put it out on all devices.
It's going to be the most popular one, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not. Like, you look at the sales of that game, every episode is less like 500,000 copies sold.
Right. And then Batman, oh my gosh, that's going to be good.
Batman sold pretty good. Like, I was looking at the Batman one, that one looked pretty good, but like all the other ones didn't look that good. Like I said, the best one they had was The Walking Dead Season 1.
Yes, that was very good.
And that was the height. That was the height of their games, like they were like on top of the world, and then they just got too crazy with their projects. Like, we've said it for years. Where the fuck how are they doing this? How do you have like 5 different games going at one time? You know what I mean? You have the Wolf Among Us, The Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, Tales of the Borderlands, fucking all the other shit. Like, you have all these like 6 different games you're making all at once.
And then they kept announcing more and more and more and more and more. And I was like, what are they doing?
Yeah, and then they were delaying games. Like, well, we're going to delay The Wolf Among Us for 3 months. Like, some of those episodes took like 3 or more months to release.
They did take a while.
Like a long time. Yeah. You're like, holy fuck, dude.
But again, it was a small team company, so...
They were supposed to be working on Guardians of the Galaxy...
Yep.
Yeah.
And like a bunch of different properties. It was just like, why are you biting off way more than you can chew? Yeah. Like, that's what I feel like they did. They
you guys
just
think
like
would have made a
went
difference?
crazy. And,
do you guys think it would have made a difference if they were like owned by Activision or EA or somebody or Microsoft? Or...
They would have had.
I think one of those companies might have made them focus a little more on just one thing, or maybe 1 or 2 things. Like try your hand at these 2 properties and put one out each year, or whatever, and then if you feel like you're still working on shit good, then start boot shit up.
Well,
but
had they focused, have they been in a company like that, I think they would have had a game more like Life is Strange, where you have a more polished engine, it runs smoother, it looks nicer, it's well done, it's a little bit longer, but it's really well done. You know what I mean? Because I guess honestly, dude, playing Life is Strange is like you're playing a movie. Like, you're pretty much controlling a fucking movie. Like, there's really not a lot of bugs there compared to The Walking Dead,
I saw that on YouTube. Life is Strange. I thought I was watching a movie at first. Yeah. You're right. I was like, is that a movie? Yeah. No, it's not. It's a video game.
Holy crap, yeah. But that's that. So we wish good luck to all the people over at the Telltale Studios. It sucks, man. You go to work one day and all of a sudden they just tell you lost your job. We're closing the company. Like, that's kind of fucked up. But that's,
especially when you're working on a project.
That's terrible. The cutthroat business of video game development. Like, that's one industry I would never want to get into, man.
It's rough. It's rough, right?
Seems too crazy.
And I mean, the next news story is about another developer shutting down. So,
Dead Rising studio Capcom Vancouver is shutting down. Apparently, the publisher confirmed on Friday that employees at Capcom Vancouver, which was primarily known for the Dead Rising series, was already hit by layoffs earlier this year, and yesterday they were told that they're closing. It says, quote, from a rep of the company, as a result of reviewing titles in development at Capcom Vancouver, Capcom has decided to cancel the development projects at the studio and will concentrate development of major titles in Japan. So, goodbye, Dead Rising. That's what they're saying. Yeah, and once again, like another studio that released mediocre games.
Yeah, I love the Dead Rising.
Say they were
series.
mediocre though.
Up to 3.
Dead Rising 4 wasn't that good, and it didn't even sell that well at all. Like, you're the only person.
Problem.
You're the only person I know that bought that game, Ryan. You really
No,
are.
I know lots of people that bought that game, but it was. I mean,
Bought it on
it
sale.
was good, but the problem, it was in the middle of that whole debacle with Xbox, and everyone was switching to PS4, and it kind of got shit on because it came out first on Xbox.
Yeah,
I still think it was a good game. It was fun. It wasn't as good as 3, but it was still a good game.
Yeah.
I'll get around to playing that someday.
That so another studio shutting down, another group of people looking for work in the gaming development industry. That's fucking wild. Like, I would hate working in that industry, dude. I really would, honestly. Every time I read about this shit, I'm like, God. In other news, Just Dance 2014, 2015, and 2016 will shut down a lot of their servers. So all the versions of Just Dance 2014 will shut down their servers pretty soon here. And all versions of Just Dance 2015 will also shut down their servers. And the Xbox 360 version of Just Dance 2016 will shut down their servers pretty soon. Pretty soon, guys.
So get your dancing shoes on and get out there.
Get out there and dance.
Yeah.
If you want to dance, then get out there and dance. Because it's going away. And it's probably going away because no one's out there dancing.
They're all doing the floss. Fortnite floss.
Fortnite, yeah. Let's go to other news now for Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider, the main actress says that she might not be playing Lara Croft in the upcoming titles after this one. Camilla Ludington, the actress who portrays Lara Croft in Crystal Dynamics' rebooted Tomb Raider trilogy, has revealed that her time as the iconic video game heroine might be coming to an end. So she did both the motion capture and the voice of Lara Croft in the last 3 games. And in an interview with Entertainment Tonight, Ludington said, "When I started, I always knew that it was going to be a trilogy, so that's how I thought of it. So I did leave thinking Shadow of the Tomb Raider could possibly be my last journey with Laura, but who knows? So yeah, who knows? Maybe they'll bring her back."
Yeah, but you know what?
Whatever.
Maybe they find someone else that's a little bit older,
British voice.
and they can
Maybe a face that's not so round.
And then they can play into her growing up and turning into a woman, and So, I mean, I like this girl. She does a really good job as Lara Croft, as a young Lara Croft. So, that's sad to see her that she wants to, or that she thinks it's over. Anyways,
Yeah, dude. It's cool. Yeah, she's a pretty cool actress. She's fucking hot, man. She's pretty as hell. She looks just like Lara Croft from the video game.
She does.
They did the motion capture, so she looks just like her, dude. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like, if I was her, I'd be doing cosplays and shit at like fucking conventions and dressing up like Lara Croft, and the people, you look just like her. Like, I am her.
I am her.
Yeah. Really me.
Doing that type of shit at conventions, that'd be pretty cool.
You sound just like her too.
You look just like her. You sound just like her too. What the fuck? Last piece of news that I have here for you guys.
I like this piece.
I guess I got a copy
Stormy
this link.
Daniels, porn star Stormy Daniels, went on the news and said that Trump's dick reportedly looks like Toad from Mario Kart.
Okay.
Does it have little red dots all over?
I don't know what she means by that, but that's what she said. She describes Trump's penis as smaller than average, but not freakishly small. She said, quote, "He knows he has an unusual penis. It has a huge mushroom head like a toadstool."
Okay.
She says, "I lay there annoyed that I was getting fucked by a guy with yeti pubes and a dick like a mushroom character in Mario Kart." Says, "It may have been the least impressive sex I'd ever had, but clearly he didn't share that opinion." I mean,
It was huge. Huge.
best, huge, billions and billions.
Billions and billions of toad penises.
That's your news for the week. Yeah, that's crazy. That's
I
fucking
lay
crazy.
around annoyed. Come on, stupid.
Nah, like this.
100 toad penises drop on an
Oh
island.
shit!
With orange hats.
Oh man, like whatever, man. I mean, it is what it is. That was all over the news last week. Even Nintendo kind of jumped on the trolling train, and they released a picture
Penis
of
Battle Royale.
If you were on Twitter last week when this news came out, you would have seen Nintendo tweet out a picture of Toad, kind of like peeking his head around the corner, like, "What the fuck's going on? Why are you guys mentioning my name?" And like that was pretty funny. Everybody kind of like Nintendo knew they were taking a jab at this fucking thing, making a joke out of it. And then like Nintendo went kind of crazy with it. They were releasing all kinds of tweets and just Toad.
Really? That's
Toad.
unexpected for Nintendo.
Yeah, like they were trolling like the president of the United States with fucking Toad.
Guys, I'm reading a couple tweets here. This one's pretty funny. It says, like, this is just like responses to it. Like, here I was innocently thinking a new Mario Kart game has been released.
Yeah, I know. Because Nintendo kept tweeting out Toad pictures, man. Like Toad, like driving a little Mario Kart. Toad looking around a corner, like just Toad, like everywhere. Toad was everywhere this
He's
week.
got the picture up there. Next tweet opens Twitter. Donald Trump's penis is shaped like a mushroom from Mario Kart. Closes Twitter. Sets phone on fire. Launches phone into fucking Pluto.
Yeah.
Funny stuff.
In other news, I got one more piece of news for you guys, for the rich listeners out there.
Ooh.
Microsoft auctioning off several one-of-a-kind Xbox One X consoles to the benefit of Make-A-Wish Foundation. The charity will receive the money that's made off of these consoles. These are some special, limited edition, exclusive, one-kind only consoles. So let me tell you about the consoles. We got lots of artists here, but let me tell you about some artists. So Caleb Mclaughlin, this is the sports and entertainment famous people that designed these. It says here, Caleb is all about self-motivation and believing in yourself. This console is inspired by hashtag, his motto, hashtag be your biggest fan. That's his motto. Carmelo Anthony, he designed a console and signed it by himself. It is designed after a pair of sneakers, of his own pair, like his Carmelo Anthony sneakers. Let's see here. Ludacris designed an Xbox One X console, and he signed it himself, and he's selling, that's being part of the thing. Post Malone, he used his inspiration of drug usage and depression to design his console. And,
What?
yeah. It says here, other people, Wiz Khalifa. Ooh, Wiz Khalifa.
Wiz Khalifa visited his weed farm all over the fucking...
So he designed a console as well, and you can buy the Wiz Khalifa console. It is signed by, all these consoles are signed by the person who designed them. So like Wiz Khalifa signed
Wait, what's the
his.
Wiz Khalifa one look like? I gotta know. Is it just marijuana leaves everywhere?
Yeah.
Wiz Khalifa Xbox One X. Let's look it up here. There has to be pictures of this fucking thing, right?
I don't see, like, I only see the video
Oh, Wiz Khalifa.
on Xbox Wire.
I mean, I'm looking at,
Oh,
there's lots
see if
of
I can
pictures
get it.
here. They all just have different things. Like some of them have the pictures. Oh, I think Wiz Khalifa's has a picture of himself.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it has a picture of himself smiling on top of the console, and it says
Who
Wiz
wants that?
Khalifa on the front of the console. He signed it Wiz Khalifa on the front of the console, and on top of it is a picture of him wearing a yellow jacket, like a suit, sports coat, with no shirt on underneath. A gold necklace on, showing his tattoos and his braids, and he's sitting there smiling, high as fuck in the forest somewhere.
All right, I regret asking.
Yeah. You wanted to buy
Speaking
the
of asking, why don't we move on to community questions?
No, let me tell you. There's a Battlefield 5 one signed by the DICE team in Sweden.
Yes.
The Fallout 76
V
one.
on it?
Yeah, the Fallout 76 one.
Good stuff.
The Fallout 76 one is actually signed by Todd Howard from Bethesda, and it will feature some special Fallout 76 artwork. There's also a special, very special Minecraft edition signed by the team at Mojang. There's a Halo edition signed by the team, designed and signed by the team at 343 Industries. There's also a Rocket League edition, a Fortnite edition signed by the team at Epic Games. The Fortnite one looks pretty cool. The Fortnite one has like little tick marks, like you're like counting how many times you won or whatever, like little tick marks, and it has 100 of them or something on the top. And it says Fortnite in the front in gold letters. It has a gold little like the Xbox logo's in gold instead of like plastic or white. It's like gold, and it's all.
Oh, there's letters. A Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, man. There's all kinds of shit. Like,
nice.
No, go bet on these consoles, guys. I wonder how. Like, where do you bid on this shit? I don't know. Anyways, that's all we have. Community questions. Let's move on now to community questions.
Community question time.
Yeah.
First question comes from Brian Tilt Jr. He says, with Telltale shutting down, which series do you wish they would have done?
Season 2 of Borderlands.
That would be my answer. Same.
Or Season 2 of The Wolf Among Us. But they were doing that, but it was too late. I mean, but they were doing that next year, I guess, right? They were working on it or something?
They were supposedly working on it. They had said that they were anyways.
I'm sure they were working on Game of Thrones.
They were just sitting there getting high in the office. Guys, you should really be making games.
Oh, wow, guys, what are we going to do next?
You should really be making lots of games, guys, but we're too high. Just
why have we got so many games to make, man? I don't know what happened.
Just imagine the team at Telltale sitting in a room all high, like, we should really be working on games, guys, but fuck, who cares?
Pass that bong.
Walking Dead. Make Clementine kill another zombie by smashing his head in. Just do it. Just do it.
Why don't we make Clementine make a bong out of a zombie's head, man? Oh, wow.
Let's bring Ducky back.
The parody series.
Let's bring Ducky back, guys. Let's make him a zombie.
But he, like, still has feelings or something, man. So they can't kill him. They feel bad about it, you know?
That's what they did over at Telltale. That's why they shut down. But that sucks. Oh, well, I really wish they would have made The Wolf Among Us, too. That would have been a super cool story. I mean, all those, because they all leave on kind of like cliffhangers, right? Like,
yeah.
They all kind of have like an open-ended to them. To like, you know, there's going to be like a sequel.
So,
like,
right. And so you figure the new Walking Dead Season 3 will leave on a cliffhanger at the end of Season 1, or Episode 1, right? Basically, if they...
Well, they might tweak the ending before of the last episode they're doing and be like, okay, let's make it final.
Yeah.
I would hope so.
Like episode 2 will be a little more longer, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I hope so. I mean, that sucks that no more Clementine, guys.
Yeah. Well, what about the Avengers, man? I wanted see some more Marvel shit. Anyway.
The Guardians of the Galaxy one?
Yeah, I totally forgot they did one on them.
They did one on them, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I remember. Yeah, now I'm thinking about it.
No one bought it because that's right. Because they release so many of these fucking things and no one buys them, so no one ever realizes that they're out. Like Season 3 of The Walking Dead, I didn't even know that came out until Alyssa mentioned it.
I did. Yeah.
I was like, what? When
the
fuck did that come out?
It was such a non-story,
It was just like a thing that just like, we're just releasing this
so many
thing.
people are over The Walking Dead now, so the TV show.
Yeah.
Next question. From Harlan Meeks. He asks, what makes a game age well? Obviously, graphics get better, but maybe story or gameplay is the key.
I mean...
yeah.
Gameplay has to be fun for a game to age well, you know. You have to have fun playing it. It could have no storyline whatsoever, but if it's fun to play, you'll still play it. So gameplay is probably the most important thing I would think.
Yeah. I would say so as well, because if you look at games, for example, Nintendo put on their service, a lot of those have great gameplay.
Yes.
Really no fucking story there.
Yeah, and I think, remember Gears of 1 when they redid that? I forgot what they called it, but that was huge when they redid that game.
It's a lot of... The gameplay is more important than anything else, I think. I mean, story is good, too. I mean, if you want to go back and play, let's say, for example, like a GTA game, a lot of that is the story is pulling you through that. But the mechanics are still kind of there, you know? They're always there, shooting and shit.
Well, unless you go back to the original GTA games.
Yeah.
Top
right,
down.
That top down. Yeah.
That's way
Nobody
different.
plays that one.
But there's
kind of like Fallout,
fun.
right?
Like it was still fun to play, you know?
Yeah.
It's that I feel like the story can be there and the story is only going to help pull you along, but if the gameplay's not good, you're not going to want to go back to it. You're not going to enjoy it. I think of a game like EDF, Earth Defense Force.
Oh, right.
Fucking terrible game. But the gameplay was fun. So you go back to it, especially if someone else wants to play it or someone else mentions it. You'll go back to it and play it and we'll kill some fucking giant spiders and, you know.
Whatever,
it's fun, right? Like you have a good time.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have to be like amazing looking, right? You can still have fun with a game.
No, I agree completely. Like there's lots of games that I like to go back to sometimes and just kind of play them, and it's just because of the gameplay. Like, for example, I like to go back and play a lot of Call of Duties, like Black Ops or like Modern Warfare 1 or games like that, and it's just the online, you know, I go there just, it's not because I'm looking at the graphics and thinking, oh, the graphics are so great, it's so nostalgic. No, I like the way the shooting feels, I like the way the gameplay feels. It's just fun to get in there and shoot shit.
Yeah, but it certainly helps when the developer will throw on a fresh coat of paint for you and go, yeah, you want to buy this again and play it, don't you?
Yes.
Jesus.
Well, speaking of remasters, did you know that if you buy that new Assassin's Creed Odyssey and you buy the season pass, you actually get the remastered Assassin's Creed 3 that's coming out next year with that?
Yes, I heard that.
Yeah.
What else
cool.
do you get? Oh, it's Liberations, I think?
Yeah, you get Liberations as well with that, and you get like some DLC content for the game, like 2 or 3 DLC packs. Like
that sounds
packs.
like it's worth it for $40.
It does definitely sound like it's worth it for $40, right? Because think about how much the game, like Assassin's Creed 3, how much that's going to be by itself remastered. Like, at least 30.
At least 30. At least.
So,
yeah.
I mean, it seems
So if
worth
you're a
it.
true fan, you're going to be buying this.
Yeah. And I still haven't played the DLC for Origins, and I really should, man, because I really like that game a lot.
I never bought the DLC, but I think about that game all the time. Think about Origins, like, man, that was such a great game.
That show was cool, man. Sliding down the pyramids and Bayek.
Good music, good gameplay.
I am
That's
Bayek
what makes you go back.
I am the Magi.
Hey, the next question is from Mark Cox from This Xbox Life.
Episode 500 coming out tomorrow.
Episode 500.1.3. Yes. Wow, 500 episodes, man. 10 years of podcasting. Great job. Good stuff you're doing over there, guys. He asked if Microsoft made a portable Xbox that was similar to the Switch, but could play the full library of games, would you buy it?
I don't know, man.
Nope.
Like, here's the thing. I have this, and I never use it. I'm holding my Switch, just for people that can't see me.
Oh, so what are you holding there? Your penis or something? Like, I have this in my pocket.
I have this. If I want
just pull out your dick and hold it on this camera.
Give her a yay. I mean, like, this never leaves my house.
Yeah.
Because I drive.
Exactly.
You know what I like?
Exactly.
I don't have a need for a portable device.
That's what I said.
Now, someone like Mark, who I know travels for work all the time, he takes his Xbox with him. If he had a portable system that played his Xbox games, that would be fucking awesome for him. But for someone like me who doesn't take public transit, I drive myself. So, like, there's no time when I'm really mobile that I can
sit there and
play
pull this shit
so,
out, yeah.
What am I going to do? Take it to work and play it for, like, hour on lunch.
Yeah, that's how I felt about it too. Like when I saw this question posted in their group, and I was in there, and I kind of commented the same exact thing that you just said. Like, I don't use public transportation. Yeah. I never ride a train. I never ride really like airplanes and shit. Like, yeah, when I travel, but when you're traveling, you don't, you could fucking watch a movie on a plane on your phone or whatever. Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, you don't have to sit there and game. But I agree with you, man. Like, I don't have a use for a portable system. And on top of that, a Xbox portable system? Nah, it's not for me. It's not for me. The reason...
Out of any portable system, that would be the one I would want. Because most of my game library is on Xbox. So if I could access all those games through this thing, fucking right. That would be what I would want if I was going to be using a portable device, like if I traveled for work or whatever,
But the thing is, I don't think even Microsoft as a company should even invest in something like that, because it's just, they don't have enough of an exclusive library to make people want to buy it. The reason Nintendo can sell so many Switches and so many mobile consoles and shit is because they have tons of exclusives that are just them, that only they make, that only they can sell, that only comes
they
out
make
on their
exclusive
shit.
Portable games. Like Halo Portable.
Oh, fuck, there you go. Portable. Oh, man, you start doing that bullshit. Halo Spartan Assault 2 coming only on
and we can
Xbox.
play Fortnite on that, too.
Ooh. No.
Well, yeah, you could.
Yeah,
it's an Xbox.
whatever, yeah. But, I mean, like there's a reason...
You know what
Sony
else?
Doesn't really
you could play portable. Fortnite and all your stuff would transfer over to it.
That's right.
Shots
but there'd be no crossplay.
You'd have crossplay with everybody except for one.
Yeah.
Yeah, who we won't mention. But I wouldn't have a use for this either. Ryan, you guys remember back in the days of Xbox 360, PS3 era, where it was, even going back as far as PSP and also the DS, Nintendo DS. And, I'd see it in the comments all the time. And this is even prior to a lot of, yes, we had, smartphones, but they weren't as huge as they are now. And it just continues to get bigger. But Xbox needs to make a portable. There's just that constant thing. And I was even on that train as well. Like, yeah, I'd purchase one. That'd be great. I would definitely buy one. But, now with tablets and phones, and hey, I can already play Fortnite on these devices, game, and
dude.
They're
pretty powerful devices.
Look at this. Yeah. The Switch is big. It's big. Like, to carry that around with you, it's big. And bulky, and this fits in my pocket. My phone.
And that phone has probably a better screen than that Switch. By far.
It does. My phone is 1440.
and that phone is probably more powerful than that Switch by quite a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah. So I wouldn't purchase one. I wouldn't. Yeah, because I am a truck driver. So.
And you know what? I think that moving forward, I think companies are going to realize that they don't need a mobile platform anymore. They just need to publish their games on like iOS and Android.
No. This is where it's going. Is if you remember at E3, Phil Spencer was saying, stream to any screen you want. You can stream to your tablet, stream to your phone. Yeah. Hook up a controller, and you just play on whatever screen you have in front of you. That is the future.
Absolutely.
And the thing is, I don't know how the software, Apple and Google, are going to accept companies releasing apps that people just stream shit on, because then they lose a lot of revenue because people are not buying apps for games anymore. They're just buying that one game app, and they could be like, fuck you, we're banning you. Just as there's a reason Steam is taking a while to come to iOS, that Steam Link shit, because iOS is fighting them. They're fighting them. They're like, we don't want you to have your fucking computer games on your phone. And
now it's there. It's on iOS, but you can't purchase games through it.
Yeah, it's kind of tricky.
You purchase your games through Steam, and I think this will work the same way with whatever Xbox is trying to do. Yeah. You purchase your games through Xbox. You can just access your purchases through the app on your phone.
Your Game Pass access.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll just be Game Pass. I think it should be anything.
It'll start with Game Pass, I think.
I think it should be anything that you own, really. All the way back to fucking 360.
I don't know about that. That's crazy. It's crazy talk.
Yeah, it is crazy.
You're crazy. Calm down, man.
I don't know. All right, what's our next question?
All right. Hey, I just want to put in one other point, and you look at the Vita, and I know they're not supporting it in America. Is that what we read?
It's dead here, yeah.
It's dead here. So, but you figure it's the same as Switch. It's going to compete against cell phones, right? But obviously the Switch is a totally different hybrid console. But yeah, they're always going to suffer. It's Nintendo. So anyway, next question from Andrew, news guy. He wants to know which game has
news guy down in Florida.
In the Florida by the Fort Lauderdale. Which game has the wettest water? Is water wet? That's the question. No. He says, I'm talking Florence, tremendously wet. Wet, not that pussy-ass Harvey wet. Yeah, what game, guys?
What the fuck's going on here?
Wettest water.
I think confused.
Florence and Harvey are tropical storms.
They are.
Was he high when he wrote this question? How high?
No, I didn't understand it when I first read it either. But I get it now. He's saying like Florence was like a crazy storm, and then Harvey is the one that just passed. It was like nothing, and everyone was worried about it. Right?
Yeah, we're all gonna die. Yeah.
Ah! And they had like fucking news anchors out there being like, "Oh my god, the water is so crazy out here," and then there's people just walking normally behind them. Like,
yeah,
that's pretty crazy.
I know, just like in shorts too.
Yeah,
walking their dogs.
This shit's crazy out here, man.
I say that some of the best water tech I've seen is currently in Tomb Raider.
Really?
Yeah, they've got
Tomb Raider,
good.
That beginning part where that shit goes down and you're like swimming, and I was like, wow, the lighting underwater and shit.
Hey,
press B to dive.
You played Sea of Thieves this week. You think the Tomb Raider water tech is better than the Sea of Thieves water tech?
In terms of underwater swimming, yes.
Yeah, make it like feeling like real underwater swimming. Tomb Raider does
playing through that Tomb Raider. It felt like if you remember the scenes from like the Titanic when they first, like in the beginning of the movie where James Cameron's down in the submarine and they're going through it and they're showing all that shit. Like it looked just like the movie, dude. Like the Titanic. I was like, holy fuck, this is just like that.
Did you get to the spot in Tomb Raider where you're going up that fucking thing? And you have to pull the switches and the water raises up and then you got to swim quickly to the next.
No, I haven't gotten there yet.
You haven't gotten there yet? Okay. Yeah, that was a pretty cool little water sequence where it was like, holy shit.
A lot of water sequences in this game.
They got good breathing holes.
It gets hectic. It gets fucking hectic.
Breathing like, holes.
You better be swimming fucking fast if you're not going to... Oh, you've been there then, Gunny, right?
Would you like to chat with an
no, it doesn't. Gosh, that sounds like Tomb Raider 1 or 2 is what you're talking about. So no, I haven't played. It doesn't sound familiar.
Oh yeah, basically as you're going up, you got to get up to the next levels, and you pull a switch, and it closes a door, and water starts to fill up, and you got to swim to the next section, and then you get out, you pull it again, and the water keeps raising, and you keep having to swim up further with the water.
Okay,
so
sounds cool. Yeah, right trigger band makes her
water
swim like a pro.
The wettest water.
Oh gosh, Ryan, I know you're going to make fun of me on this, and I always forget the name of it. It's the Xbox 360 game, and I think it's backwards compatible. It's the boat racing game, FX something or other.
Hydro Thunder.
I always forget the name of that game, but it's got some pretty wet water.
No shit, because you're on the water.
Yeah, but it's like it comes and splashes on the screen, and it's really wet. It makes the screen wet. You know what I'm saying?
Forza has some pretty good water too.
Dude, Forza. Okay, I was
playing. They have good water.
Playing Forza. I played the demo this week. That demo is possibly the best looking game on the Xbox One X right now. It looks good.
The colors just pop out of that game. I think that was the point.
Britain looks fucking awesome.
You were right, Gunny, with the way the hydroplaning works. I was hauling it to the rain.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I like hit this puddle and like my left trigger was like, and I was like, holy shit, my car started like sliding sideways. I was like, holy crap. I was like, you do hydroplane on this motherfucker.
Right? It's not a sim, but it's also not going to be like super easy, right? So they got to give it a good balance.
Like I was hauling ass in a Bugatti or something, and like I hit this puddle, and like the car like started sliding like over the puddle. I was like, this happens in real life all the time to me when I'm driving down the road.
Yeah, they want to give you some realism in your Horizon game.
Yeah, it was pretty wild.
All right, well, that's enough about the wetness.
Super
Go on, what else we got?
That sounded wrong. Harlan Meeks. He says, my wife wants to know, what older games do you keep going back to over and over? For example, I going back to Blue Dragon time after time.
I don't really go back a lot.
I mean, go back to Civilization Revolution on the 360. I fucking love that game.
I guess Pinball Effects would be the thing that I go back to all the time, but
PUBG.
Yeah, for you, PUBG, I guess. I don't know.
Every week, PUBG.
But he said older games. Older games.
Civilization Revolution, I guess, is a 360 game. Came out 10 years ago. 11 years ago now.
Yeah, it's a good game.
It's a good game. I love it.
You're muted, Gunny.
Declare war on everybody.
Was Blue Dragon, was that the JRPG that was on Xbox?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I've seen it.
You know what I almost did yesterday, guys?
What did you almost do?
I almost signed up for EA Access again. You know why?
Why? Battlefield?
No, I wanted to play Mass Effect.
What?
I want to play Mass 2 and 3 again. I don't know.
Like,
did you listen to Gaming Outsider?
They have them on the EA Vault.
You don't want to give Scott Clark
a
hard time for not playing 2.
Dude, those games are so good. They're so fucking good. The story.
Well, the first one is rough. The first one is
I could not play the first
Watch
one
the
again.
comic.
I could not play the first one again. I'd have to buy that. I'd have to buy that $15 DLC to play that comic or whatever. I'm not going to play that again. That's rough. The second one I could
watch it on YouTube.
Roughness.
Watch it on YouTube, then play 2. How about that?
I already played all of them. I just want to play them again. Yeah.
Yeah, because 2, you'll be good, you know, if you finish that and then play Kasumi's Memory, Kasumi, whatever her name is, and then the other one, which is really good. Damn, it's a good game.
I want to play that again. I want to play Mass Effect.
All right, what's the next question, Yachty?
Next one, Jonathan Hall says, when bowling, what's more important, ball weight or hole size?
Ball weights.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with ball weight.
Well, if you can't fucking put your fingers in the hole, then that's
that
fucking problem too, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to
you just
throw
got your
the ball.
fingertips in.
But what if you want to?
You don't want to throw the ball and have it yank your fucking arm off because you threw it and your fingers are stuck in the ball. You know, that's kind of dangerous.
You go down the fucking lane with the ball,
like a 20-pound ball dragging you down the lane. Oh man,
my ball usually goes the other lane. You know, for my. Person next to me. Sorry. Oh, hey, I got a strike for you.
But no, the weight has to be important too, right? Because if you can't swing your fucking arm good enough to throw that thing,
yeah, true.
Yeah. Or you throw it too high and it slams on the ground, it'll break the fucking lane. The hardwood, it'll crack it. Then you'd be in trouble.
I'm usually like half and half. I'll go with like a 20-pounder, 20-pound ball. Mm-hmm. And I'll just throw it like straight down, and I seem to do really good. And then I'll go with a lighter ball with smaller holes, of course, and I'll put a spin on it.
Yeah.
And I'll kind of go back to the bigger ball again.
I haven't been bowling in forever. I should go bowling. I haven't been bowling a long time. A couple years now, probably 3 years now, 4 years now.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's not really a sport for people that millennials don't go bowling.
I think 3 or 4 years ago we did a New Year's party at fucking a bowling alley, and we just bowled all night. It was like rock and bowl, so it was like laser lights and fucking glow in the dark shit.
Yeah, that's fucking cool, man.
Yeah, and that was like the New Year's party one year.
Drug bowling, that sounds really fun.
Nice. Neon.
Yeah.
Anyway, our next question from Steve Molian. He asks, why is it not possible that when I buy a digital game, which is available on PS4 and Xbox One, I cannot download it for both my consoles? I think that would be a cool feature.
Because money.
Wait, what?
He's saying if you buy a game, why can't it's kind of he wants it to be like game as a service, right?
A one-time.
So it doesn't matter where you buy it, you own it everywhere. But that's never going to happen because Sony wants their money and Microsoft wants their money.
So you're saying like, why if he buys like a digital game on PlayStation, why he can't use it on Xbox?
Yeah,
that's simple because it's a PlayStation game you bought.
I think it's more wishful thinking on his part, but yeah. And guys, I just want to not to start an argument or anything here, but we talk about Bar and all those guys talking about crossplay and all that crap. But hey, why can't I just go to Activision, right? Activision.com and say, yeah, I want to buy Call of Duty. Can I buy the $90 version and I'll have it on
PlayStation and PC and Xbox.
I'll have it on Battle.net. I'll have it on PlayStation. I'll have it on Xbox, right? You just divvy the money out separately, right?
But again,
and
comes down to what I said, though, Gunny. It's like then Microsoft and Sony aren't getting their cut, but you use their network, and they're not gonna. It's not gonna fly,
right?
Because you know why, Gunny? They don't give a fuck about you. They just care about your money.
That's it. Nope, it's all got to be separate.
Yep, pretty much. Yeah.
Bullshit.
What we got next, Gunny?
Next one, David Snyder. He says, what does PUBG need to do in order to survive once Call of Duty and Battle Royale's modes release?
I don't know.
I don't know, honestly. They really need to, just...
They're trying. They're trying with all these new modes and stuff. They're trying, but I don't think
Brink asked last week, is it dead? But I want to ask, will it die?
I think it will.
Or will it just slow down? Or will it just kind of take a nap for a while?
No, I think it's going to die.
It won't necessarily die like a painful death. It won't just die right away, but it will surely die.
I want to see it die off before it ever makes it to PS4.
It will. I think they already know that. I think that they've realized that, and I think that Blackout coming out on the PS4 next month in just a few weeks, they're pretty much call it PUBG on PlayStation. Like, even if it comes out after that, I think too many people are going to be used to Fortnite and Call of Duty that they're just not going to play it PUBG. They're not going to buy it. They're going to waste $30 on PUBG. Why? Unless it somehow releases for play, which will piss off everybody on every other platform.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So, what do you do there?
I'm not sure about that.
God, you better be sure about that, Alexa, all right? You better be sure. But,
Alexa's over there I'm not sure about that,
yeah.
Jesus. I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, Jesus, you're full of shit. But that's what I think is going to happen. I think it's going to die off, and it's not going to work.
I was being really honest on Discord. I really think it'll become like H1Z1. It'll just be like, yeah, the game's still around. We still have it. It's still
here. People are
still here on PC and PS4.
Yeah,
we're here. Hello, come play us if you want.
I know lots of people were talking to me yesterday. We were talking in the PUBG. I was playing with the PUBG people on Xbox last night. And when I was kind of arguing with them, I was kind of arguing for Call of Duty's sake, saying Call of Duty is going to kill PUBG. And I know that my sentiments were different last week. I was saying that I don't think it will. I think it has its own audience. But I still believe that. PUBG has its audience. It does. People that like that tactical shooting, that slow pace. But, dude, you cannot deny the performance of the game. It's just PUBG cannot perform at the level that Call of Duty is. And Call of Duty, they were impressive. The fucking team over at Activision, Treyarch, they did 3 patches for that beta in that weekend. People were complaining about the armor being level 3 being too powerful. They tweaked it right there and then, on the spot, an hour later. We released a hotfix for that.
So basically, they went over to Bluehole and just said, hold my beer, right?
Yeah, Bluehole, watch us. This is how you release patches for your Battle Royale. They, literally were getting complaints about shit going on in the beta. And they're like, oh, yeah, we fixed that. Yeah, we fixed that. Yeah, we addressed the issue. Yeah, we addressed that already. Yeah, we addressed this. They even increased the player count to 100 players at one point. They're just fuck it.
That.
Just increase the player count to 100. Yeah, just we don't care, whatever. And PUBG just can't do that. They don't know how. They just don't know how to do it. And it sucks because they have a good game, but they unfortunately are plagued by having a shitty engine, shitty optimization. It's just bad. It's not. But I mean, who knows, man? I think Call of Duty will kill it. I think Battlefield will end up just giving it the last final blow that it needs to kind of die.
That'll be the last dagger in the heart.
Yeah, it'll be like Call of Duty's gonna come in there and stab him in the stomach real quick, and then Battlefield will come in November and like slice his throat open, just like, you're dead, motherfucker.
Just run him over with a Sherman tank,
and then light him on fire. And then Fortnite's gonna come in December and just shit on everything, on the dead corpse of PUBG.
So you know what I'll do, since Sony's not too far from me, I'll just bake a PUBG cake and have 3 candles and put it at their front door. Just R.I.P.
Yeah. But with that being said,
sorry,
PUBG for PlayStation has been spotted in Korea. Korea's rating board place thing has rated PUBG M for mature for release on the PlayStation 4. So might be coming out like in a month or two. Who knows? Maybe they'll like surprise everybody in November and be like, "Hey, look, PUBG's out for PS4. Woo! 30 frames a second, 25 frames a second. Who knows?" And maybe they'll release it like in this year. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta say, I think it's a great price point though. $25,
$30.
$30. I think it's still, good. So
yeah.
I mean, I don't think it matters if they went free to play, right?
Even if it was 30. Yeah, like $30, dude. I've played so many hours of that fucking game. It's crazy.
Right.
But as far as what they need to do to fix it, they need to just get a new engine. Honestly, just like,
I'm sure they're working on it, man. I actually think that.
I hope they're working on it, because I hope that's what's taking them so long to release like the patches for the other thing. I mean, it takes forever, man. They literally.
I remember
so
DayZ. They switched over an engine. I can't think of what they had before, what what they're currently running. But yeah, they were like, man, this engine is just garbage. So they totally redid it. I want to say it was about a year and a half ago, but just talking out my ass on that one. But yeah, definitely to stay alive.
We got more questions, Gunny.
One more. I got one more here from the Blaze Experience. Derek. He asked, have any of you played the new Daybreak DLC for State of Decay 2 yet? And if not, why not? It's amazing. Have you played this, Jesus?
I couldn't get into State of Decay 2. That's why I haven't played it yet.
You know why not? Because I read reviews and people are shitting all over this DLC.
I have not read anything, and I've only seen very little gameplay of like what I would consider the hard mode.
People are mad at the State of Decay 2 team, the Undead Labs, because they're saying that they stole their money. How dare they sell a super edition of the game for like $50 and out your season pass when like the second content of your season pass is some bullshit like 10-minute long DLC. People are fucking pissed, dude.
It's like, yeah, what's the season pass? Because it was only a $9. It's only a what? $9 DLC piece for this?
Yeah, so like it's really, from what I hear, it's a very small DLC. You survive 7 waves, which I think get harder with each wave. And once you defeat the 7 waves, the DLC is done. You can play it again and make it difficult, or play it again, get more stuff. But 7 waves is all there is in the DLC, and it's pretty much a horde mode. You're defending a guy who's uploading this shit to this tower, and people are saying that the game is just isn't fun. The shooting is off. The game is still buggy as fuck. They still have issues with it. Like people are complaining like the game is not that good. Like people are saying like this is not worth the money that you're gonna pay for it individually, and it's not worth it wasn't worth buying the season pass for the game. People are saying, which is sad. Sucks.
After listening to the Blaze Experience podcast where he talked about that mode, and he also stated that those guns that you could earn credits to buy them in the normal vanilla game.
Yeah.
So I guess it depends on how much you're playing that mode.
Yeah, but that's the reason I didn't buy it.
You could purchase.
Because I was going to buy it last night, actually, and I was looking at the store, and I was on the... I like to read the review console when I'm going to buy something. I always check out the reviews. I don't know why. I always like to see the stupid shit people post. Sometimes it's really stupid, but sometimes it's really good information. But last night, a lot of them were 1 star, and there were people were saying, this is not worth it at all. So of course, there was a few 5 stars, people saying, this is the best thing ever, second coming of Jesus Christ. you guys saved the world. You guys are the best people in the world. And then, but like some people were saying, like, this is bullshit. Like, this is the worst voice acting I've ever heard in a game. The voice acting is by far the most annoying thing ever. The fucking guy, I think his name is Sasquatch, the guy you're defending. Sasquatch is the most annoying character you guys could have ever put in the game. Why the fuck does he talk so much? Can he just shut up for 5 seconds while I'm trying to kill a big juggernaut? Just dumb shit like that, and people just don't like it. And I was like, it doesn't seem like something that I want to spend. Like I could go buy a hamburger for $8 or spend this on the DLC, and I was like, I'd rather go eat a hamburger for $8.
Yeah, and I'm still enjoying the vanilla game, and I've got one friend at work, and he said, "Oh man, did you get it? It's really good. I've been playing it." So he goes, "Yeah, we gotta hook up and play some co-op." So
I'll play
that's
the base game with you. I'll play the co-op shit. I mean,
yeah.
Can you play the DLC co-op? Is that a thing? If I buy it, can I play with you if you buy it?
Yes, it's actual. Yeah, because what it is I believe it's 4-player co-op. And if you're just playing by yourself, it's 3 AI characters.
That might change everything. I might actually buy it to play with you, Gunny.
Yeah. So to answer your question, Derek, the only reason I haven't bought it yet is because I think I wanted to. Well, okay, because I bought Tomb Raider. And the other thing is, I've been looking at the Destiny 2.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
What? You know what? Everybody's saying how this is the Destiny
2, once again, brought up on the podcast. There's not one episode that goes by without Destiny 2.
And you know I enjoyed Destiny 2.
Guys, do you know that Jonathan Hall is at a pinball tournament right now?
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, right. He did post that on there. I wasn't sure if it was today or not.
He's at Quarter World.
Quarter World.
Why aren't you there with him?
Because I'm here with you. What the fuck you mean why I'm not there?
Well, you could have done the podcast live from Quarter World.
Oh, I should have just taken all my shit to Quarter World and just...
Yeah, just take the laptop.
I need your Wi-Fi password. I need to do a podcast from Quarter World. Give me your Wi-Fi password. I need to upload some shows here and do some editing real quick.
The whole time in the background, all you hear is bing, 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 bing.
Yep.
No, but guys, the new Destiny, I mean, it's $40 though. So I'm like, oh man, for the DLC. I mean, I know they've revamped and they've done a lot of changes to it to make it a more enjoyable experience. And I think that new area actually
Damn it, I thought I was going to get him off this.
Damn, and that the Twisted Shores or whatever, I think that comes out Monday or
Tangled Shores.
Yeah. But the other piece is out and it's really good and it's getting a lot of hype.
There you go, then you can just buy it.
Damn, I don't know, $40 though, man. And you know, I just enjoy it as a shooter and it's a pretty game. I like watching it on Twitch and it makes me just want to play it. But yeah, I don't know if it's worth 40. But no, only reason, Eric, I haven't played State of Decay. Yeah, I haven't bought it. It's just not enough time. Playing Tomb Raider.
I need to play Tomb Raider.
That's the only reason. Yeah, I got the money.
One more question I have here from our Discord, Discord questions. Vetterholic asked, he said, I enjoy playing the Blackout beta, but I'm on the fence about buying it day one because it's probably the only mode I'd play not being a massive Call of Duty fan. So will you guys be buying it day one, wait for a sale, or won't buy it at all? Well, let me tell you something, Vader. Waiting for a sale, you're going to be waiting at least till next year.
Yeah,
Call of Duty.
We're talking Call of Duty.
Never go on sale. They never go on fucking sale. And if they do go on sale, maybe for Christmas, like the Christmas digital sale, maybe $5 off. Maybe $5 off, but I doubt it.
I'll say this much. Unless Gunny's going to buy it, I won't be getting it either. So
I think I will be buying this day one. I'm not buying it necessarily because I'm a big fan of Call of Duty. I am a fan of the series or whatever, but it's my brother. He plays a lot of zombies, so I think he will be buying it day one. He's going to probably in there glitching all the zombies and finding all the glitches and the secrets and the hidden maps and the hidden areas. So he'll be doing that. As far as for me, I mean, I'll play the Blackout. And like I said, it may turn out that like somehow I get hooked on Blackout and get off of PUBG, dude. You know what I mean? You never know.
Yeah. You know what? I think that'll happen with
a lot of people. They're gonna.
A lot of people will have.
They're not gonna like it at first, and then they're gonna get like it's just gonna click, right? Like one day it's gonna be like, boom, click. I know how to play this now. Let's play this all the time.
Yeah. I see a lot of arguing going on over at the PUBG Facebook group.
Lots of people are getting upset about it because the PUBG players are like, yeah, you fucking suck if you like the Blackout beta. Fucking,
I saw that.
Fucking lame. Like the last night I got into that new war mode or whatever with a 10 versus 10, right? So I was in there with my mic on, and like I had all these guys that were like just in game talking like, hey, and they're like, fuck Blackout. This mode is so much better than Blackout. Fucking Blackout sucks dick. Fuck Call of Duty. This is the team deathmatch I want to play. And like all this shit talking going on about Call of Duty. I'm like, what the fuck? This is really happening right now? You know, it's kind of funny listening to like 10 people in PUBG just talking shit about Call of Duty that I was just kind of like laughing about it. And I was like, this is kind of lame, but okay.
But I'll say I like the war mode, especially on P. I think it looks pretty cool, especially when they're spectating, the spectators mode or the directors mode on PC. It's pretty badass. I'll agree.
Who knows? Maybe PUBG will fix their shit in a couple weeks and it'll be perfect.
Yeah. It's just taking some time, but they said it would take some time. That's why it was early access.
If I was you, Vader, and you're only gonna play Blackout, $60 is a fucking big price tag for that. Just stick to PUBG if you already have it, or Fortnite. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm sure he's going to play the multiplayer.
Well, he says he's not a big fan of Call of Duty at all. He just really enjoyed the Blackout beta. He thought it was fun.
Yeah.
I just don't see how $60 is worth it, because next year they're going to release another Call of Duty, and Blackout might just die. You know?
Yeah.
It won't be playable in a year. Like, because every year they release a Call of Duty.
Yeah, and I'm curious how many maps they'll actually come out with.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
But, that's enough. PUBG, Blackout, Call of Duty talk. We're done. I'm done.
Get us out of here, Jesus.
Exhausted. I'm done. Find me on Xbox Live, gamertag Jesus Walks a Lot. This week I'll be playing a lot of Tomb Raider. I'll be playing This Is the Police 2.
What?
Coming out this week, the 26th.
Why is it? You're not going to play that.
I'm going to play
the fuck. I
played the fuck out of the first one. Oh, might be. Oh, is it?
Yeah, I know you bought it, right? But I thought it was maybe it was on sale
on Switch. Switch machines. Yeah, it was a fun game. And I think the second one, I haven't even looked at the trailers for the second. I don't even know what the second one entails. I know that it's a lot like the first one, and I like the first one, so maybe I'll like the second one. Maybe I'll hate it. I gotta see how much it is first. I won't commit to buying that just yet. I'll see how much it costs.
Now the story changes.
Oh, yeah. This is the Police 2. Just look how much this fucking thing costs here. It says releasing on Steam. Oh, $15? I'll buy it. Huh. This is the Police 2 Xbox price. I'll find it right now. Let's see. Oh, we got here. Amazon.com has it listed for. Ooh, that's a little high, guys. $30.
$30.
On Steam, it's $15. What the fuck is this bullshit? What the fuck is this crap? Like, they're doubling
race, bro.
Doubling the price on the console just because fucking console. This is some bullshit. I feel robbed. This is insane. No, I'm not buying this. No, not for $30, guys.
It's probably 30 on Switch, I'm sure.
On Switch, it'll probably be 30 as well. Anyways,
they charge full price.
Find me on Xbox Live, Gamer Jesus Walks a Lot. I'll be playing that. I'll be playing some games this week. I want to play Titanfall 2 now. I don't know why. I'm gonna go play Titanfall 2 today, and Sea of Thieves today also. I'll be on Sea of Thieves tonight. Community night is Sea of Thieves. Find me on X Live tonight playing Sea of Thieves. I'm out of here. Goodbye.
So I'll get on our own ships and set up red flags and destroy everybody.
We should all get together and have
it would be awesome if you could.
Sloops and have like a bunch of sloops together, like just like ally together and go fuck ships up, like all that.
Yeah, one big fucking ship, and like the rest are all sloops.
Yeah, dude. Have like 6. How many can you have in an alliance?
4, I think.
Think about that. 3 sloops and 1 big ship, or maybe have like 1 big ship,
Fuck shit
1
up.
brigantine, and 2 sloops. Oh man, you'd fuck everything up.
We'll have a fleet.
Oh, that sounds so cool. I want to do that tonight.
HGP fleet.
Get on tonight, people. Let's make fucking fleet of ships. I want to make a fleet, an armada of ships.
Well, no one's gonna hear this.
I don't care. I want people in the future.
Oh, that's true.
I want you to travel back and join us.
And join us on Saturday night.
We're going to tell you how it was.
I'm going to post in the group right now. Sea of Thieves tonight. Let's make armadas. See? All right, let's go.
Jonathan's going to be pissed because he's at Quarter World.
No, he'll be done by tonight. Like, I'm talking like 7 o'clock tonight. He'll be done.
I don't know. Maybe he makes it really far in the tournament. Who knows?
Maybe.
Anyways, you can find me on Xbox Live, Steam, and PSN under Gib8777, and I'll be playing more Spider-Man, more Shadow of the Tomb Raider, more Titan Quest. If you want to play Titan Quest, let me know. I'm down. All right.
Titans.
Where do they find you?
On Xbox Live, on Steam, Switchy thing. I added some people on the Switchy thing, so I can play that online multiplayer. My gamer tag on those is Gunny Chief.
And what does Gidget say, Jesus?
Peace out, Brussels sprouts. We'll see you on the next week's edition of Horrible Gamers Podcast. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye now.
Bye. I go take more medicine.
Okay, bye, Gunny. Bye.